Okay. Ah. Alright, where was I? I had to get water. And it took a while to refill. So let's make sure everything's good. Let's take care of these dailies real quick, and then we'll go on to 1.2.
Yeah, no time to lose.
Oh, this is awkward. Didn't bring him down like I was hoping.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Ah! Oh, come on. Bullshit.
Barbados, guide us.
Yep. You go back in there, thank you.
Stand clear. Stand clear.
Oh, come on. That actually hit me.
No time to lose.
There's just Mora just standing in the air. Oh, also. I just realized I never got a good look at these before. That's what they look like. Huh. The appearance of Mora that we will never have. Ah.
No time to lose.
Oh?
Yeah.
Godwin? What's wrong, Godwin? Oh, he wants to go back to Mondstadt. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, he's been talking about that for a while. Why not try... Blade Leon, hey, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? Appears in a tempest of nachos. The best kind of tempest. Tempest? Tempest? You know, I just realized I never know how I don't know how that's actually pronounced.
Yep.
But yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? Read the letter for you. The stone peaks in Leeway have attracted the attention of many knights, but I'm not a fan of them. Stone is rough and scratches the hands. Instead, I like a kind of flower known as the silk flower. It has a fine texture and gives off a faint aroma. If you weren't so far away, I would bring some back for you. I bet you would love them. Oh, that's sweet, Godwin. Except you're not at Leeway. I don't know what the point of this is. Oh. Godwin, you're breaking the girl's heart. Just come back. Tell her that there was an accident. And that he had to, and, you know, you got separated from the rest of the group. But you're back and you're here for her.
No time to lose.
What are you worried about a loss of face for at this point? She's blind, you dumbass. She just wants company. What is the point of this? Just go to her, you idiot. Ah. Oh. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. I should only have one daily left. And oh, Wacko Genius. Hi. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Just need to take care of these dailies real quick so that I can go and get buy out the event shop, because I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna take me a hot minute at best. I also wasn't planning on streaming until like later today, but apparently I might have a thing that I have to do at 3 to 5, so I figured starting a little sooner is probably for the best. I love the ear twitches. Thank you. I've got a bit of an involuntary tick every time I blink, my ears twitch. The doctors say it's because I don't have enough brain muscles or enough brain cells to rub between. So, you know, everything is linked together. I suffer a condition called smooth brain. I don't know what that means. Okay, and that should be all the days. Oh my god, Lama.
Add astro.
Okay, the bounties and everything else can be left for later, but we should claim today's little daily stuff, and then we're going straight for the new story quest. I'm excited. Oh, I should probably actually stop the music that I'm playing and turn on the in-game music because story quests. Wait, oh, I saw the this is how smooth brain I am. On the left side over here, I saw this and I thought I was already suffering from sheer cold. I haven't even been on the mountain
Where
yet
I'm
today.
from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze.
See, he's on schedule that I have to Genshin hentai for 2 hours. Hey, you weren't supposed to tell anyone about that. That was supposed to be a secret between doctor's orders. No, so there's a family friend that's moving back to Korea. And so I may or may not have to help drive over to San Francisco with their stuff. I don't know when exactly it'll be. It'll either be 3 or 5, but it's one of those situations where I don't want to like have like just a 2-hour stream when I could stream for longer.
Albedo!
I could definitely stream longer.
Oh, hey, does he have a guest over?
Now where we have seen this face before.
Yes, perhaps it is too soon to ask our greenhorns to come adventure.
Oh my god, Cyrus has a Russian accent.
It's nothing if it is not about pushing our limits. What is a journey without struggle, without excitement?
I love
This
it.
may be infested with wicked hilichurl bandits and knee-deep snow, but an adventurer must never stop pressing forward.
Cyrus,
I love
to the
it.
point, please.
Come. The beauty of a chat lies in the journey, not the destination. Just like an adventure. Even if you are robbed blind and must give up on your encampment, you can start a fire and cook a meal in the frigid snow.
In the frigid snow.
This journey up the mountain will be an unforgettable one for all our newcomers.
Yes.
They may resent me, or even hate me. But in the future, they will think back upon this moment with hearts full of gratitude. For this was the day that the spirit of adventure was passed on to them.
Oh my god, I love the fact that he has a Russian
Oh,
accent.
yes. Go on.
Albedo's just distracted doing other things, not listening at all.
He's always so cold when the topic doesn't catch his fancy. He sure is interested in you, though.
Still, should we say that our newcomers are too green, or that the mountain is too mighty? We have taken great losses this time.
Wait, did people die?
What? What do you mean, great losses?
Oh, you must be.
What's up, Cyrus?
Long time no see.
Ah, yes, the young adventurer and his companion. It is my pleasure to see you here. I trust these frigid ascents have not given you too much trouble.
I had to apply some
He
lip
can take
balm. Oh,
anything
it's
it
so
has to
cold
throw
here.
at us.
It's California, but it's freezing.
Good. I love your confidence. But you must be here on some important duty, braving the wind and snow like this.
I came here to gather the latest data on hilichurls and asked him to serve as my assistant.
No, you offered Mora and Heroes Wits and a bunch of other things that cost resin. Bloomy Amaryllis. Ah! What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Event took me about 24 minutes to finish. No! Say it ain't so. Please.
I see.
I gotta take
gathering
it
of
slowly
people
then.
chasing their
I was,
dreams and ideals, is it? Then I wish you all the best. farewell for now.
Strange
must
arm
proceed
movements
to our
coming
new
from Joe's
recruits.
avatars.
Looks
Joke's
like
on
we made a
you!
discovery.
It's already making strange movements under the table. No, yeah, I actually have like a thing at like 3 or 5 today that I wasn't that I thought I wasn't going to be a part of. So, it's just helping move stuff for a close family friend of ours. They're moving back to Korea. So, apparently I got roped in even though I was told that I didn't need to help with anything. So, you know. I mean, we got a free washer and dryer out of it. So, can't complain.
Well, it is a magical sword after all. It's understandable that he doesn't want other people to know about it.
Don't
I
worry,
am
I
listening,
went
you know.
try hard Unga Bunga so it can take longer. Ah. That explains the knocking sounds.
There is no should or shouldn't here. I can answer your questions, but not right now. Right now, I have more pressing matters on hand.
Pressing matters. Let Paimon guess. We've got a part to play in it too, huh?
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
Is she though?
Hey, Paimon will have you know that she's always been smart.
I have discovered some new habitats nearby with different monster types. I believe they will provide us with similarly varied data.
Okay. Different monsters. So probably more of the new event monsters. which is cool.
Perseverance is key to research.
Ah!
And persistence is the basis
I thought the
of
knocking sounds was
alchemist's art.
Cross being happy to see
So,
me.
are you ready? Then let us go.
Like, I am always happy to see you. I'm always happy to see all of you. A new dryer? Oh, nice. You can try out the stepsister thing if that's your fetish. Okay, it's up there. You know what? We're gonna take the scenic route. We're just gonna actually go this way. Just help, step bro. I'm stuck. You gotta help me. I don't know how to get out of this dryer. Oh, don't mind the fact that I'm not wearing my pants. I was trying to do all my laundry at once and I got a little overeager. So I'm just in my underwear. Remember, how's that 32-foot long schlong discussed yesterday? Oh, that's a nightmare. I don't think Blade Leon was here for that. Oh my god.
No time to lose.
We could always make it hentai inclined by having her call you Oni-chan. I should switch out for this party and Benito, simply because he has a new event sword. Star Silver, I need these. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, come here, you little weasel. No. No, he's getting away. No, he got away.
Adventure time.
Come on. I just wanted to eat you. It's nothing crazy. I was not, but I did say he was enlightened. Should be up this way. I wonder, what does it actually take? Okay, so it's like the basic ores. Interesting. I've only ever used the claymores to break them, so I didn't realize that. Yeah, we had a bit of a, well, I found a bit of a weird little shit post. I won't post it again because it would be a little gratuitous by that point. But it was this weird commentary on how all women have dicks and that that's what you should like hypnotize yourself into. I don't know what it was about, or what the or who figured that was a good idea. But did he hit me? I don't know. Cross looks like more like an ara if they had more oppai. Ara. I just recently learned one would have 32-foot long schlongs. It was mind-blowing. Oh, Lord. Oh, I can't breathe. Look, I need my lungs for Ara Ara. You can't have me run out of breath.
It seems that no one is here.
Do monsters go out to run errands too?
Well then, would you like to take a look around before they return? Or shall we rest a while here?
Great idea. I have some questions.
All right. What would you like to ask?
Where'd you get those gloves? I want some.
Paimon wants
They look so cool.
I know you must have questions. Whether it be about me or about this entire situation. As I said before, I will answer them. But I will not deceive you. There are some things I cannot go into detail on. On these matters.
Did you see what I said, Joe?
You'll have to
Pokebuddha might have
permit me
lost
to
the weight, but it had to
summarize a bit.
divert somewhere. Oh my god.
Guess Albedo can be pretty straightforward when he wants to be.
Oh, I see it now. I didn't notice it earlier, though. Uh-oh.
What?
The look on her face. Are you making those strange noises, Paimon?
What do you think? And why aren't you asking Albedo, huh?
Ah, hilly turtles. Hi. If I could
Time
ask
for
you all to just
takeoff.
gather here.
Brace yourselves. Brace your.
What is it doing here?
What is what doing here?
Did you see that? That hilly trail ran off while holding onto something that looks like a book.
Wait, I didn't see any. Oh my god,
That's-
Venti's
Not good. That was my sketchbook.
Venti's ult made it so I couldn't see it at all. What? So it wanted to learn alchemy too?
Paimon thinks it's just your run-of-the-mill thief, really.
To think that it dared to steal my sketchbook. Quite bold, this one.
Looks like Albedo's got a frosty temper.
Yeah, we'll help you out. Ooh, okay. So it's actual footprints this time.
We
That's
must
interesting.
get the book back. It has my notes and sketches in it.
Put a lolly on my back and call me a horse. When did I say that? Wait. I don't remember these words. These are lies and slander. I don't recall this.
We gotta hurry up before it gets too far away.
I wonder if there's actually like a soft time limit to this. Oh, hi.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves.
They pretty much didn't drop anything though. Oh, hello. Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. Follow the footprints. Things are getting cold and frosty. Oh, giving you a special quote to end the year off with.
Looks like it's a dead end. You know, except for this huge cavern entrance.
Paimon, what? So, Cross, can I volunteer for the first Fund Me simp you get? I promise to write the cringiest begging you ever did and promise to tell the 2 followers on my throwaway Twitter account. What else can you do with a 32-foot long schlong besides become a master at pool? Well, no plans on making a GoFundMe account anytime soon. If there's any simpage you need to do, technically, I do have a subscribe option, but there's no pressure for anything. These are trying times. Oh, there's a cute little fox just kind of walking by. It doesn't seem to be scared of us at all. How nice. It's just nice and relaxing. And yeah, if I had a 32-foot long schlong, and I'm not saying that I do or don't, I could easily become a master at pool.
Judging from the tracks, that seems to be the case.
Oh, look at the fox!
What are we waiting for? We can't let it escape.
My brethren.
This mountain is incredibly large.
A
Even
new
if there was a
meaning to
path within its
Facebook
bowels,
poking.
such a road would not
I
be
don't even
easy
need
to
the.
walk.
I wouldn't even need the website at that point. All I'd have to
Can
do
you
is just
feel it?
stick it out a window and just kind of aim
The
a
wind
little bit,
carries the scent
swing it
of ice
around.
and stone with it, and the sound of echoes.
New offline poking
The
from
space
long
within
distance.
must be
Hey,
massive.
look. It is corona friendly
As such,
because
rash moves are of no benefit to us.
you're not coughing on anybody.
But
But you are spraying them with different kinds of liquids, and it is bodily. So you do have to, it is a bit of a gray ground. It's a bit of a
doesn't mean
thin
that we should act
line that you're
recklessly.
working with.
There is another way. It just requires some extra work. If
That
my
wasn't
guess
there
is
before.
correct, this cavern's exit is on the other side of the mountain. You are quite the expert glider, and I'm a fair hand myself.
Also, I want to know why he has
So,
that little
prepare
mark on
yourself.
his throat there.
and we'll glide across in one go.
Oh no, him being here made me lose the... You know what? I might still be able to get the crystal fly.
Let's play.
Okay, yeah, I can still get it. Haha. Get a long enough condom, you can... The trend of social distance schlong.
Yahoo!
Okay. Get to the next location within 90 seconds. Where is the next location? I assume it's... Oh, wait. No, that was my venti ult. Am I supposed to... Oh, I see now. I just left it too quickly. Whee! I love the little gliding mini games. It's so good. They're fun. I do feel bad for like mobile players on these because this must actually be somewhat difficult.
there's a camp over there.
Ooh, wait, a fire Sealy. Oh, is this part of the new event? Does that have something to do with the Sealy? Just lure them out.
Many of them. Are they trying to
Oh,
surround us? These guys are pretty smart. Is this also the influence of Durin's body?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away?
If you guys could just gather
Here
up.
we go. Let's play.
Oh no! Sealy? Are you moving? Do I have to just keep following it? Once it hits 50, it becomes a real short personal experience. Shish kebab fetish. Oh my god.
Life goes on. Brace yourself. Teamwork is dreamwork. Off we go.
I was called Masamune for a reason.
And that's our sketchbook.
Oh my
and it was on
god.
the head honcho, as expected.
There's been some damage. I need to head back to see if there's anything I can salvage.
Damage.
Let's meet at the alchemy stall in Mondstadt later, shall we?
Wait, we're going all the way back to Mondstadt?
Albedo looked like he was in quite a hurry.
Why are we going all the way back to
Those who
Mondstadt?
can't appreciate art shouldn't be able to handle it, huh?
That's odd, but okay. Let's see here. Oh. Let's, take care of these Crimson Wishes. Because we should be able to get the, recipe for the catalyst today. That's actually kind of exciting. I'm actually really excited about the new weapon. I actually don't know anything about the new, catalyst, though. Does it work like the other things? Because if that's so, then it's gonna be a little funky. Considering that it would be physical damage percentage, I don't think so. It wouldn't actually be physical damage percentage as a substat, right? Because it's still a catalyst. BRB? Yeah, no worries. I gotta climb all the way to the top here. Time to wish I could stare at Venti's ass. But MiHoYo censorship. Also, MiHoYo, new skins when? We've been promised skins for a while. And I want a new way to appreciate Venti's ass. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I want to see him in a swimsuit as he climbs these mountains. Not gonna lie, I was let down by the catalyst. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Scary?
Yeah.
That was it, right? Yeah. Okay. It's Crimson Agat. Also, ooh, that, apparently, if you fill up this little fox bowl enough times, you can actually get a Crimson Agat, agate. I've only done it twice, and I haven't done it consecutively because I didn't realize that this was a thing that you could do over and over again. But, oh look! There it is! The cute little fox! He ate the berries! Oh, look at him! Oh, look, he's so cute! Oh, wait, no! No, don't run away, little buddy! Look, 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 look. Here, I'll give you more berries. No, come back! Come back! Oh. He has a little den. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look at that catalyst, though. Oh, I got a new YouTube comment. My balls don't look heavy. It's nanotech. Do you like? It's the future.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I almost tossed myself off the ledge because I right-clicked to come back into the game. Where is it? Guess it should be down here. Oh, it looks like it's a kill quest this time. That's right. The good thing is easy melt.
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves.
I say that, but it seems that alright, that was straightforward enough. The next one is over here. Well, actually, this one's right by the camp location. And then I should be able to just glide down to the next one. Oh, hi. Wait, are you guys the ones that I'm supposed to fight? Because I don't recall seeing you guys ever.
Time for takeoff.
Unless it's part of the event.
Brace
It looks like it would be good on the Mona if the icicle freezes the enemy she wets. Yeah, no. Whoa, whoa, why are you guys spawning? More enemies spawning here. What's happening?
Think you can get away?
Hey, a fire swirl.
Here we go.
There's a blockade here. What's going on? Am I missing something? Oh, come on. Why was I gliding there? No, I like, honestly, the 1.2 weapons do disappoint me because they're like icicles, and you're like, clearly it should be cryo, right? But for some reason, you know, it's, the icicles do physical damage. I don't understand why. I feel like maybe it would have been a little overpowered because it effectively lets you have a cryo element without having a cryo character. And I could see how, yeah, it was up here, wasn't it? I could see how that would be a little much. But it would have been really cool. It would have really set itself apart from the rest of the weapons.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Yeah.
No, I
Wouldn't
couldn't
gliding
stagger
be
him.
faster?
I mean, the Claymore is actually really good for Changyun. Yeah, because it lets him actually superconduct, which is interesting. But he does still not get the extra physical substat for when he's
Let's play.
I feel like it's better for Razor because it is a 4-star weapon that gives the physical damage substat. I feel like it's probably a little bit better for him than it is for Changyun. I guess Superconduct Beidou would be good too. So yeah, that's why I was originally building a mine for Beidou. If I could show this. But as I was getting this where is it? Why is that on? Did I put on Xinyan? Yeah, as I was getting my snow tombed star silver. Ah, I'm bad. I'm bad at pronouncing English. Snow tombed star silver. As I was getting that leveled up, I realized I do have a second Wolf's Gravestone, and that would allow me to build her for effectively both, because the base statage increase is just stupid. So I am out of enhancement ores. I have just all the crystal chunks, but MiHoYo does this weird thing where they limit your daily cap of just how many ores you could the weapon enhancement mats that you can make. So I'm kind of looking at a pile of treasure and realizing that I can't spend any of it because none of it's been laundered yet. I need to launder my ill-gotten gains, but ooh, what's going on up here? Oh, this looks messy. I don't like this. So we're gonna just get you out of there. Nope. Climb up here. That should be enough to finish you off.
Here we go.
Explode. Thank you. Can you guys both drown to your death? No, it looks like you survived. That can be rectified.
Here we go.
Okay. That was easier than I was expecting, which is fine. I also think that I've technically already have enough agate to get the tree up, but I might as well go for this last one, right? Question is it below that cave entrance, or can I just access it? No, yeah, it's below. Definitely down. Down, 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 down. Okay. Oh, what?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh! Ooh! Chest! New chest! Unga bunga!
Time
Unga
for
bunga! Unga bunga!
takeoff. Wouldn't Yahoo! I'm going in! Yeah.
I unga bunga for new chest.
Wheel of life.
Okay, I've never understood what this giant geoshield of theirs is. It always feels pretty pointless. Ooh, chest. Also, ooh, I might have found a new investigation point. I will mark this. Oh, wait, I need to do the Crimson Wish first. Let me mark a little bit more forwards then. Let's mark this as a star, because I don't know if this is 12 hour or 24 hour. Below is enough. I'm not really good at reminding myself the exact nature of my descriptions. Oh, but the Crimson Scarlet Quartz is gonna help a lot. I say that as I immediately lose it because I have to hit this guy.
Wheel of life. Life goes on.
Thank you for coming back, Quartz. I need you. Ooh, warm me up, baby. I need a heat source. Aha. Okay, now it says it's. Oh, come on. Okay, now it says it's above. So where is it? Is it? It said it was below, and now it says it's above. So I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's try this again. So the good thing is that even though I thought I 100%ed, there's still a couple of chests that don't count for the achievement for the area. Okay, so I guess I have to kill this guy. Is that what this is?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Ah.
Wheel of time for takeoff. Yahoo! Here we go. Yeah. Go.
Just heal up Bennett. Okay, so it was that I just had to melt all those and kill the whopper flowers. That's not too bad. Okay, we got that done. We are going to awaken the tree a little further. And then I can take a look at the catalyst for myself. Oop, wait. Ah, it's part of the weekly event to do the Crimson Wish. Nice. A BP level increase. Which is, ooh, EXP cards. Nice. And I'm already almost halfway done with the whole event, whole battle pass. Offer? Oh, I've literally exactly one over. Hey, cross OnlyFans when? Sadly, the only time I will have an OnlyFans is when and if the conversion of 3D to 2D becomes much easier, and or fan art. Fan art is free. Oh, B, where's the new item? The new recipe. Where are you? You know what? I'll just go to a blacksmith because I don't know what's. Oh, I forgot. I didn't claim the reward. That might be why. Let me claim the reward. My God, can my two brain cells rub up against each other one time, just once today? I'd really appreciate it. There's only one wrinkle on each cell. I gotta get those to line up. If they don't rub up against each other, what am I supposed to do? And Wagner. I'd like something made. Firstly, let's just claim all these. Don't ask why I like making green ore. I just always have too much white iron chunks that I don't do anything with. So I like just getting them out of the way. Oh, I still have to learn the recipe. Where is it under? Ah, here it is. Learned how to create Frost Bearer. So I'd like to see what it does then. Let's see here. Oh, I guess I don't have enough, yep, I'm short on Star Silver. Alright, so, attack percentage, not great, but, it's alright. After hitting an opponent, so it just does the icicle thing, but the icicle thing is physical damage. Oh, that is really kind of underwhelming, I guess. I could see it being useful on, like, a support Lisa for a superconduct team. But, that would imply that you have a cryo main DPS that is the superconduct. And we don't have any cryo catalyst users yet right now. So that doesn't help. So yeah, it is a little underwhelming then. Which is sad. Because I don't think Prototype Amber or Mappa Mare are anything good. I think they're pretty kind of meh. Okay, that is a little underwhelming.
Hard work is all there is.
I really feel like they kind of they were being a little conservative about the power creep, which is understandable, but I really feel like they kind of missed the mark when they're like, "Oh yeah, an icicle crashes down. Then how about you let us actually maybe do cryo with that icicle because it makes sense. But no. Alright. Regardless, it is what it is. We just gotta go back. Just gotta make it work. Oh, also, a bit of a... It's not really a flex, but I don't know if you've seen it or not. We do have a... Whoop. In the About section, we do have a Discord channel. Not that I've, like, done a crazy amount with it, but we do have it. And somebody is actually working on the first bit of fan art that I've been sent. And hopefully, while it is a little messy there, it looks pretty good. I'm like really flattered about it, actually. Oh, I almost launched myself straight off the edge again. I told him that don't worry about whatever is underneath the table. Have fun, take creative liberties, and it's interesting.
Situation.
I'm a little worried
all
because
right.
the cutout is a
few
little
pages were destroyed,
little on the large
but
side.
most of it is intact.
Apparently I have to
temperature in
tuck
the
in
snowy
real
mountain
hard
is
so that it doesn't
sub-zero.
become seen.
It
but-
can reach extremely low temperatures, especially near that cavern. What
Mm.
makes matters worse is that the hilly trails have drooled all over the pages. To leave wet paper in such low temperatures, it's too dreadful to imagine.
Frozen paper is so brittle. It doesn't take much for it to fall apart, huh? No wonder you're an alchemist. Such an ingenious
Wait, they
mind.
drooled over the
If the
pages?
sketchbook had been severely damaged, you'd be furious, wouldn't you?
How
What
big are
leads you
hilly
to
trail
believe that?
faces? I'd actually want to
You
know.
told us there's a lot of drawings and notes inside.
I must admit,
I want a playable
I
hilly
bring the
trail
sketchbook
character.
everywhere I go. However, I wouldn't fly into a rage over such a thing. Had I not been able to salvage it, I would just draw everything again.
I don't know, Albedo. You seem pretty mad.
How pragmatic of you.
If that happened to me, I'd get pretty
Is
mad.
that so?
That's right. Yep. Absolutely. All well said. You took the words out of Paimon's mouth.
You're right. Redrawing everything would be a tedious endeavor.
Especially since you're so talented, right? You've mastered so many skills and gathered so much knowledge that other people can only dream of. But such talented people sometimes forget about that. It's one of the downsides of being smart, isn't it?
Without a doubt, Paimon is an interesting creature.
This angle has to be on purpose. It's Paimon just like right halfway into a bubbling stewing pot. There's no way this is not on purpose.
Aw, don't put Paimon on the spot when it comes to wisdom.
There's no way that
Changing
angle
the
wasn't on
subject.
purpose.
Cyrus told me that the hilly trails from this mountain attack and rob adventurers. The place we visited should be one of their camps.
Yeah, the hilly trails in this area are pretty strong.
Yeah.
The highest level possible in the
Hilly
world
trails
right
here are
now.
way stronger than the ones at the bottom of the mountain.
I can't disagree. I assume this must be related to the dragon. The corruptive power emanating from Durin's remains is making the monsters stronger, which, in tandem with the frigid climate, depopulated some mountain areas. Can you take out the sword, Traveler? Each time you fought in the
Ooh.
mountains, this sword was absorbing power and storing it within itself.
Oh, it looks so evil and
Moreover,
cursed.
Thanks to your purification, the corruptive power of the dragon's blood seems to be all gone now.
I don't know. It
It's
looks
a
pretty
very
evil to
interesting
me.
phenomenon.
It's not the first time we've done something like that. We're experts.
I don't know. This looks
I always
really
wondered
evil.
What purification was capable of. I knew you were capable of doing it, but seeing it with my own eyes is a unique experience.
Can we absorb all the power from the dragon in the mountain and just have a 6-star weapon for a 6-star weapon in the game, please? Maybe?
Indeed. I can't say it's the safest of weapons.
Lucky that it wasn't snatched away by those hilly churls. Otherwise, we'd be done for.
Yeah, the Fatui are like a bigger threat,
Hilly
though.
churls are a threat too. What if that power could turn them into ultra hilly churls?
Ultra hilly churls. I just see all the memes of the hilly turtles with the shields that have been glitched and the shields are ginormous. I think we already have.
Hilly churls.
Oh dear. We are progressing further and further down the smooth brain slope, and I can't afford to lose my second brain cell.
No, man. Now you've ruined the game.
I have lost my other brain cell.
About the sword.
We are
It's
doomed,
powerful.
ladies and gentlemen.
Can't it
We are
absorb
doomed.
your energy as well, Albedo?
Would you like to try it out?
Oh, something about that
Such a cold gaze.
something about that face zoom.
It's fine. After all, I still hope you'll continue to use this sword.
You still trust us? Even though this sword is so dangerous? Well, that was unexpected. Albedo, you say one thing but do another. Paimon can never tell what's really on your mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want to know why I trust you, it might be because the unusual ones like us share a certain degree of understanding.
Unusual
Lonely
ones.
individuals.
You think
Those who
MiHoYo would
aren't
allow
like
that without
ordinary
making an
people.
$800 DLC?
Just like,
I
you and
mean,
me.
you know, there's no way they wouldn't make it a new tier of gacha. But, you know, a boy can dream. A boy can dream. Aw. Mission complete, I guess. Ooh. Is it just me, or does it just get shinier every time? No? I think it's... maybe it's about the same. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Or it might just be that the ability rank has increased. So, it's time to do some Draconic Pilgrimage. Ooh. Okay, so it was that weird thing where we follow the Sealy around then. Alright, I'm down for it. Oh, we should see the details of the actual mission, though, because... Alright. So, accumulate 1,800, and you get, what, 150 each? You probably need way more than that to get the shop, so I'm not going to stress too much about that. The only unique thing is complete the challenge with the 5 times without accumulating more than 20% sheer cold. Okay. You can dream, but MiHoYo is going to smack your ass with reality and laugh for dreaming without their consent. I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Okay. So, the important thing is to make sure we don't start out with, we don't start out with sheer cold. Stay near the Sealy. I did see a... Haha! Cryo crystal fly. Can't let that go. Question is, which direction are we going to begin to move into? Oh, hi there.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Yahoo!
Ooh. I don't know if it dropped the Scarlet Quartz, but... Oh, I guess it does drop the Scarlet Quartz.
Time for takeoff.
Easy melt. Blade Leon returns from having his wife polish Masamune.
Life goes on.
Ooh.
Think you can get away?
Uh-oh. That's aimed in the completely wrong direction.
Let's play. Yeah.
the way he struggles against the arrows. There we go. Now we can continue moving, right? Wait, opponents defeated 5 out of 6? Where's the last one? Where'd the last guy go? Oh no, it's bugged. Where's the last enemy? She's off visiting her mom, but 50 feet can make quite the difference. Wait, where's the last enemy though? Oh no. Oh no, the mission's bugged. No. Uh-oh. Not like this. Where is he? No, this is bullshit. Oh, okay. We're gonna teleport out of here. We're gonna have to redo it, I guess, because I don't know why. But it's just bugged. I'm sad now. Everything was going good. Why'd they have to ruin it? Where did the last one go? Did you try looking 32 feet up? Ah, see? Now that's what I should have done. I should have just leaned backwards. Wait. Oh,
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
I think I might have already failed the challenge simply because I had more than 20% to begin with. It's within your melee range, right? Yeah, you just gotta up tilt.
Here we go. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
5, 4, 3, 2,
Wouldn't
1.
gliding be
Ow.
faster? Time for takeoff.
Nobody understands us Lance mains.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourselves.
Okay, it completed that time. I don't know why it didn't before. Do I get another chest for it entering the... No, Sag. It's fine. Question is, because I started with more than 20%, does that actually count for the progress? Yes, it did. I guess it dropped it right away and just didn't count it. Okay, cool. That's really convenient. Does give a little leeway. Event shop. How many times do I have to do that to get these? Okay, 4 for the Festering Dragon Marrow, which is important. I like chests of a different persuasion. I'm allowed to. I like chests of all persuasions. All chests are good chests. There's no such thing as a bad chest. And anyone that tells you there is a filthy liar. Okay, so definitely this first, then Mora, then the Hero's Wits, then the Mystic Enhancement Ores, and then the regular Adventures experience afterwards. That sounds about right. Okay, so the next location is over here, which means that we're just gonna glide down to it again. That just tends to be the easiest way to go about this, huh? Just gliding down to the... That's fine. I am, however, going to turn on my own music again. Audio. Mute the music. And we're gonna go back to Marnie's battle theme. Thick thighs save lives. Amen, brother. That is the truth of the world. The only things that matter, really. If they don't got thick thighs, what do they got, really? If we don't have thick thighs, then what's the point? Okay, so which direction are we headed? Oh, hi, that's a bunch of you guys right away. Oh, hi. That's kind of a bother.
I'm going in. Yahoo! Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
I was expecting Whiska. Hi, hello there. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I was kind of hoping that they would all... Ooh, nope.
Brace yourselves.
Come on, come over here, big boy. Nope. Can you stay near the Sealy? I need to stay within a certain level of coldness. So it would really help if you would just be kind enough. I'm fine. How about you? I'm doing really well. I was planning on streaming starting at 1 today, but as you can see, I may have started a little bit earlier. The reason for that is I have to help with some family stuff later today. More importantly, we got a washer and dryer for free, but in return we have to help move some stuff because a family friend of ours is going back to Korea. When are you gonna start selling your gamer girl guy bathwater for us plebs to drink? First of all, you should never... Delphine stole that from him. First of all, never should you ever drink gamer trap bathwater. It is for collection purposes only. Okay, it is only for collection purposes. I've not seen the bath vlogs. Oh no, those are so old. They don't exist anymore. Shh, erase those from your memory. I'll do new ones, so don't worry about it. Defeat 6 opponents. If I could just get you all to group up. Ooh, almost got to 20%. That would have been bad. Begins copying links from YouTube? No. They don't exist. Shh. Okay, I don't like that the shields can regenerate. I don't like how fast they regenerate. At least the Geo ones never felt like they regenerate that quickly. Can you come over here, please? Thank you.
Wheel of life.
I've been there since the beginning. I know your secrets. Can you die already? All 32 feet of them?
Think you can get away?
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna not be good. Okay. I don't know if I actually got the credit for that because I may or may not have taken a little too much cryo. Oh, no, that counted. Wait. Oh, that was my third time. Oh. Punk CLN. Hi. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so the good thing is I only need to worry about it 2 more times. Why did you guys spawn? Wait. I didn't agree to this. Teleport. Lose aggro. Oh, nope, they're still aggro. Never mind. I'm out of here. Nope. Just slide down all nice and cool like. Okay. So the good thing is we got to a point of safety. Oh, okay. I guess whenever these spawn, I haven't played Tales of the Wild Breath of the Waifus. Hey, Breath of the Waifus is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Time for takeoff.
I very much enjoy Breath of the Waifus.
Yahoo! Let's play.
Okay, I got my ult. Whoop. Uh-oh. You have who I wanted? Oh, you have who I... Wait. I assume you're talking about one of the characters I'm playing? Ow. I don't want to stray too far away from that because I need the achievement. But after I get it, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's a big boy. You're not going to reach me in time.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Whoop, whoop. D-Luke? Yeah, no.
Time for takeoff.
Zeneva really wants D-Luke.
Here we go.
It's like, I think everybody wants D-Luke. Anybody who wants D-Luke, like anybody who has anybody who wants anything for like a 5-star DPS either wants D-Luke or Ching. They're like the 2 big ones. It's what everybody wants. So the good thing is that we got event details. Hey, I just found you on r/cute traps on YouTube. Really like your avatar. Looking forward to seeing you more in the future. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Most of my content is just kind of me having fun making some shit posts. But I hope you enjoy. Yeah. We drank the water to feel closer to you. We are simping over to hand over your toe pictures and bathwater. We won't cause a mom on Twitter with a grand total of 5.5 followers. It's only half because Gary may or may not conveniently get permission from his mom to use the car first. Oh no. Oh my god. Alright, so we got our next Dragon Marrow, which means we are at Refine 3. I do wonder if they'll let us have that Refine 4, though, because that'd be really nice. I mean, actually, no, we'll get to Refine 4, but question is, will they give us enough to get to Refine 5? I think it would be really nice if they give, at the end of the last and final quest, they give us the last refinement item that we need to carry it up into rank 5. That'd be really cool. I do feel like, though, that the passive is just a worse stringless, because the damage numbers are like way lower, which isn't bad per se. It's not terrible because you do get the crit rate, but yeah, I don't know if actually ranking this up was really worth it. I guess the base attack for Bennett makes it worth it just on its own. It's comparable to a level 80 Skyward Blade, so that I don't have to toss a Skyward Blade onto it. But then again, I could have just upgraded my second Skyward Blade instead. So maybe that might have been better. I thought, wait, it wanted me to check something in the event details again. Oh, that's right. Getting to level 3 is also Mora. BRB wife said Masamune needs more polishing, so it's gonna give it a spit shine. Ooh. Sounds Gucci. We'll see you soon. Enjoy yourself. Treat yourself. Okay. Next one is... Oh. That's like right by the... It's like right by the camp. Cool. Oop. Also... Oop, that's the wrong button. I have a This Week Battle Pass. Level 3 Festering means another level. I guess the Frostborn Miracle is the last part of the event. Considering that there's still 14 days to do it. Ooh, 25. We're 5 levels away from our next Battle Pass weapon. Freedom, Resistance, or Ballad. Ooh, that's hard. The sword was designed for Albedo, apparently, though most of us are throwing it on Bennett instead. Really? I mean, I guess that, yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. Like, let's be honest though, like half of Albedo's damage does come from his ultimate. So the fact that it doesn't do anything for his ultimate seems like a bit of a weird point. It's a little weird, champ. But it still works. Because his E does a pretty decent amount of damage too, I think. I think the bigger thing to note is the fact that that implies that you're building Albedo like a DPS, though. Also, I'm still mad that Albedo and Beto are just the same names, but with like 2 extra letters added on top of them. And like I still, even now, like when I was talking about it with my friends yesterday, just like I just kept getting them confused name-wise. I don't know. Shit, I don't know whether it's trees between freedom or resistance. Because I need both. I'm gonna get freedom. It's fine. I will say, though, I am happy that Albedo is better than Zhongli in terms of damage. But, I don't think you need to try too hard to be better than Zhongli in terms of damages. So. Oh, hi there.
Off we go.
Let me just pick that up. Thank you. Ow. Oh. Seely, can you move forwards a little bit? Thank
Think
you.
can get away? Everybody stand back!
Wait till buff and then Zhongli will destroy Albedo damage-wise. I mean, I'm excited for that. As far as I'm concerned, that's just a good thing. More enemies incoming. Wait, where? Where? Oh, it's an animal boxer. Also, Zhongli ult is still... Yeah, no, Zhongli ult is better for the... better because it has a CC effect.
Here we go!
Ow!
Fast.
But the thing is, with less investment, I think Albedo's ability to just do significantly more damage and generate a similar, if not more, amount of energy. I think that's the big selling point for him right now. I think my bigger concern, though, is the fact that the way MiHoYo codes a couple things are a little awkward. Like, Albedo's E doesn't work here by Oceanid. It doesn't work for the Oceanid fight. Because the way those platforms work just deletes the structures. And people don't know why. I think actually it deletes all geostructures, which is kind of like just a bigger overarching problem. No one really knows why the Oceanid is just the worst thing in the universe, but everybody hates the Oceanid. At least with the way I use my party team comps, I've never had too much of a problem with it. But I can 100% understand the validity of everyone's concerns.
Think you can get away?
Yep, drop me that Scarlet Quartz.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Nice, easy, breezy, free damage. Free infusions.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
If I could
Time
just
for
ult
takeoff.
you, and then pick up this quartz, and just get free
Yahoo!
swirl. Zhongli needs to be built. I have him with the 60 weapon, only 2 noblesse pieces, and he 30 to 50k ults. Yeah, no, I mean, to be fair, that's great, but it's one of those situations where he probably should be able to do more than what he can right now. I think the bigger issue is that with his E, the energy regain is like really random. It's inconsistent. I think it would be fine if it just if it gave energy the moment the big Zhang Shlong hit, and then it could be intermittently afterwards. It doesn't matter if it's random after that point, as long as the initial burst gives energy. That end, I don't think it's bad if he gets to get a little extra damage because Geo has no multiplicatives added onto it, or any bonus effects for damage. When, let's be honest, this whole game is just focused around damage for just almost an inconsequential reason. Because that's how they scale their difficulty. God knows why.
Verdict is...
Yeah, he was built as a support. I think the big problem is that people were expecting him to end up like something else, which is entirely their fault. But apparently, the people in China are saying that at the very least, MiHoYo is unpatriotic for making Zhongli, who is based after Liyue, which is China, as well as supposedly in lore the strongest of the Archons. And he's worse than Venti as far as the Chinese are concerned. I don't know. Apparently that is a thing. That is a big hot topic over there. And I think he's totally fine as a support. I do feel like it's a bit of a shame though, because his attack animations are so sexy, right? So you want to see him use his attack animations, but
I'm going in.
okay, how did that
Life
actually
goes on.
hit me? Yeah, so his attack animations are super sexy, but since he's a support, you're never gonna see it used, which I think is a bit of a shame. I feel like it would have been it would have been better if they had if they would have been better if they had more of like a I don't know how to put it. I don't really have words for it. I don't know. Like I feel like an excuse to have him use those like sexy auto attacks more would be for the best. I feel like it's such a waste. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing that he's a support. I think honestly Geo works best as a support element rather than like a DPS. But yeah, I don't know. Why don't they complain about Venti? His DPS is pretty ass without swirl. I guess it's probably the utility that it brings. I am of the opinion that people don't value shields enough. Frankly, I genuinely feel that Zhongli's shield and the fact that it pretty much makes you immune to interrupts is beyond underrated. But you know, people want to see big dick damage numbers, and that's what most people just care about. You know, that's probably why when we play MMOs, most people gravitate towards DPS roles because they just want to be big damaging fella.
Brace yourselves.
And it's much less about anything else at that point.
Think you can get away?
Ningguang begs to differ. She hits like a cocaine out gorilla when built on heroin when built correctly. Yeah, I agree 100%.
Here we go.
Ningguang is insane.
Time for takeoff.
I think the bigger issue is that most people just look at you know, simple maths and try and determine that as like the baseline for everything, because you know, melt is ×2, vaporize is ×2, and or 1.5 depending on how your supports are set up. People forget that, you know, it's a game. It's in the end, it's about having fun. But when Abyss is about DPS, I can understand the bit of stress that some people go through, and how sometimes they'll go through certain hot-headed arguments. So I don't feel like it's 100% their fault or anything. But you know, most people are Unga Bunga. As a fellow Unga Bunga, I can't completely say that I don't understand. No, Crystal Fly, Unga Bunga! Crystal Fly! You made me lose that Crystal Fly, you son of a bitch! Yeah, Noelle can do the same, but she needs C6 to hit like a nuclear bomb. Yeah. It's one of those things that in the end, everything in this game is about investment. Ooh. Speaking of investment, I need to make a deposit in the potty bank. It's just P. Just a little number 1. I won't take very long. I will be right back. Gotta unfurl the blanket around my legs. And why is my character looking... Can my face center? There we go. At least have it not like completely askew to one side like a weird... I'll be back.
Okay, I am back.
What? Girls don't go to the bathroom? That's an urban legend. Who did you do? What did you do to our cross when we were trying to riot by not giving us bathwater or dope pictures? Is this really what I come back to?
Think you can get away?
Yes, I am pure virtual being that has no use for bodily functions whatsoever. It is impossible. Uh-oh. Not just go this way. That should sort that out sooner than later. Oh, hi.
Time for takeoff. Wouldn't brace yourself.
I love getting cryo swirls because it just means free melt for me. Okay. I do believe I've already gotten the five, what was it called? Yes, the 5 times without sheer cold, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I just need to complete it 6 more times, and or how many more times I need to get to buy out the event shop. Speaking of event shop, ooh, I need 1,200 for that, but I only need 400 for this. Okay, yeah, I need weapon ores pretty badly. I'm trying to level another 5-star weapon, so I need to make sure I get all of those. Okay, this way. You need to do 24? Really? Okay. It's a good way to keep track of everything. I need to run it like 24 times. I've already done 10 or 11. Let me double check here. 10. So I need to do 14 more runs. Straightforward enough. You know what? Let's just get through this quickly. Whoa, what was that attack speed?
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Ooh, bunch of crits.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
You know,
Time
let's just
for takeoff.
group you guys together.
Here we go. Yeah.
And boop. Easy peasy. Oh, there's one down here too. That one's new. Why do you want to attack me all of a sudden? Oh no. Oh wait, no, this one isn't new. I've done this one. Just slide it in your DMs, Daddy D Luke. POV, Daddy D Luke slides in your DMs. What do? This one is a easy swirl.
Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Verdict is...
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff.
That should get him inside the swirl, nice and perfect.
Let's play.
Free melts, baby, let's go!
Brace yourselves. Wouldn't Yahoo!
And boop. Hey. Oh, if you pick that up, the thing disappears right away. Interesting. Ah, okay. I need some more water. Ooh, I got another event detail achievement. Which one is that? Oh, 1800. Nice. I only need 400 more, so 3 more runs to get all of the enhancement ores. And then I am free to get the Mora and the blue cards. I think I've gotten the purple cards already, right? Yeah. I just do really dislike the fact that we have the event currency left over. Not seeing it at 0, like it's fully spent, is it's kind of unsatisfying personally. I wish it would be just maxed out a lot more easily.
Off we go! Everybody stand back! Go.
Uh-oh.
Life goes on.
I didn't manage to kill him before the... This is a problem. Die, thank you.
Verdict is...
Just delete as fast as possible. And easy.
Time for takeoff.
Nice free and easy swirl damage.
Rise.
I will say though, Bennett does more damage than he has any right to simply because of the event buffs. Because my Bennett is not built at all. All of his artifacts are level 0. He's running he's running full exiles. None of this makes sense. No right to do that kind of damage. Oh, come on. Okay,
Time for
there we go.
takeoff. Here we go. Here we go.
Easy swirl, easy clap. I love the ragdolls when they die. Poor little bastards. Let me get you.
Time for takeoff.
I could just guys, I could just have you guys gather up here, nice
Here
and
we
easy.
go. Yeah.
Venti's so brain dead. I love it so much. Whoop. Wait, is he using an ore paddle? Oh, he is using an ore paddle. Why though? This is a world where people have giant swords, spears, and bows. What are you using an ore paddle for? Why an ore paddle? What? Is he joking? Is this a joke? Is this a game to him? Why does... Why does he have an ore paddle for a weapon? I never...
Think you can get away?
Just seems so silly.
Let's play.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha! Ha!
He's a poor man. You take what he can get. Why do you think he became a thief in the first place? I mean, I guess.
Think you can
It's
get
just,
away?
I don't know. I just never saw the
Here we
ore
go.
paddle coming
Here we
for some
go.
reason. I love how, like, it dropping Scarlet Quartz while Venti swirling is just free damage.
Brace
he lived it.
yourselves.
There we go. I feel really bad for the treasure hoarders, though, I will say. And it's not because I actually, like, feel for them and their struggles. More because they're in a world where magic is a thing, right? Like, you can get these visions and these fantastic electric and like whatever energy powers these things that be. And so there are incredibly powerful relics from bygone eras, and it's just this world of romance and fantasy. And yeah, sure, it sucks that you're not one of those ones that are chosen to harness the power of the elements at your fingertips, but most people aren't, so it's not the worst thing in the world, right? The bigger issue is that
Time for takeoff.
the bigger issue for them is the fact that
Everybody stand back. Brace yourself. Let's play.
whatchamacallit?
Think you can get away?
The bigger issue that I feel for them is in the terms that shoot, that if you turn to a life of crime, and they have, right? You have to contend with all these crazy people
Let's play.
that can sneeze and fire lightning out of their butt cheeks. Like, how are you supposed to fight that? You can't.
Brace yourself.
Just permanent stagger so that you can't use any of your abilities. Thank you. Please, CC lock. Nice and easy. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're so poor and broke that you have to resort to using a boat paddle as your weapon of choice. And when you go in to hit some guy, he magically pulls out a giant sword that floats behind him. And as he murders your friend with a single swing, it lets out, the sword itself lets out a roar like a giant monstrous wolf. And then he gets stronger. Like, what are you meant to do in a situation like that? You can't really do anything. You're just you are diagnosed with dead. It's just, life is suffering at that point. But, like, even then, you would think that, you know, you could at least go and get yourself, like, a sword, right? I mean, if the gacha has taught us anything, blue weapons are a dime a dozen, but blue weapons aren't half bad. All you gotta do is get one that doesn't require you to use an ability, and you're kind of set. Although, I do wonder, in the meta sense, how enhancing weapons
takeoff.
actually really works.
Yahoo!
That's when you slam your dick on the table and run that balls deep 69 because you're gonna die anyway. Oh, Lord.
Think you can get away?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yahoo! Yeah. Yeah.
Verdict is
Hi, guys. Could I ask you to stand back a little bit? And then just
Brace
get in the
yourself.
AoE.
Yahoo!
Nice little easy swirl, easy clap. Oh, you guys took a little more damage than expected. Oh, no, I got my ult back. I was worried that I was going to get my ult. Dun, 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 dun. If I'm a die with my schlong out to the wind. If I die, I'll be dreaming of Venti's asshole. That's all I'm saying. Look, we all have our vices. You know, some people like booze, some people like drugs, others like Venti's supple, slime-coated asshole.
Time for takeoff. Yeah, yeah.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Here we go.
Nice, easy.
Off we go. Rise. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Wait, I was behind you. How did you hit me? No, just get up against the wall. And let me grind you into oblivion. Whoop. Okay. Easy enough. Alright. How close are we to getting the last of the... Oh. Oh, so as it enhances, so those little splash swirls weren't there before. As it enhances, it shows you more things. Huh, nice. I do wonder, though, will the Festering Desire ability stick even after the current event is over? I wonder how many, like, Kaching mains are just going to town right now because of the Festering Blade. Because their damage must be through the roof, right? They must have just the most insane damage. I just really wish that they had made the Traveler so that they can use any weapon. I still feel like to this day that was like the biggest like oversight. Like the Traveler being able to choose their own weapon seems so like useful and huge to me. It would have been such a... What? All I did was switch characters. Why did my character just shuffle to the side like that? It's like it got shoved aside by something. It's weird.
Time for retribution.
Ooh, 33k. Nice. You know what? Then I'm gonna ask you to gather up with your buddy there. Oop. Nope. I hate that they charge around so much. Stand still and let me just beat on you. Okay. Missing 2 more.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Yahoo!
Like, I can understand that, like, you need to make the enemies a little more challenging. And so you sometimes give them stuff like little charges. But stop. Okay, Daddy D, look. Slide into my DMs, baby. Why is that so fun? Okay. I really wish that mint wasn't the only thing on this goddamn mountain. Because I just end up picking up compulsively everything that I come across. And just, how much mint do we even have? Nobody needs half 1,000 mint. Nobody needs half a K mint. Nothing uses mint. Stop giving us mint. Please, I'm begging you.
Think you can get away?
It's driving me crazy.
Here we go. Yeah.
What are we meant to do with that?
Think
Okay.
you can get away?
The good thing is we got the perfect cryo swirl off, so just melt delete through it all. That helps. All right. Barely 500. I'm at 3,000. We only have one dish that uses... You have 3,000? Like, seriously. Like, what are we meant to do with 3,000, like, you know, like... You can just build up mint, like, forever. Like, what are we ever meant to do with that level of mint? Right? Like, it's not just me, right? Like, there's just no reason for us to have that level of mint. It's so pointless. I really wish they'd do something about, like, I guess it looks pretty. The icy mint does look pretty, but that's all I can give it. That's the only thing it has going for it. All right. Now we feed a bunch of ores into this weapon and cry that we're gonna lose all of our ores. I don't know, but I hope the final boss of the game requires you to use mint to beat it. Yo, same. That would be the ultimate form of, like, vindication. Like, the final boss of the game requires mint to defeat. When no one's collecting mint anymore. But I think even then, by that point, most people will have, like, 50k mint. Simply because, you know, you just end up building it up without really thinking too much about it. What do we need? Ooh, 6. I have 3 already, which is pretty big. I didn't realize I had 3. How many can I make right now? I know I have some left over, or I should, I think. I spent so I learned something interesting about Sundays. Before, it used to be entirely random what you got, but now you can actually choose, which is huge. And I wish I had known that sooner. Otherwise, I might have made a couple of different decisions yesterday about how I spent my resin. But that's fine. Hey, and we can make another gold. Exactly enough to make another gold. Cool. You didn't look at the patch notes? So, I skimmed it. I like yesterday night, Zeneva, I can never pronounce it right, but because I'm used to calling him by his real life name, but you know, he prefers that I use his new username. Most of us were hyped about that specifically. Oh, really? I spent it all on a certain electrohypostasis. Yeah, no. I feel like I should have known that, but I just didn't. Red Gamer X, hi, hello, hey, hi, what's up? Are you an old-time viewer that is now confused to see VTube cross? Is that what this is? Because the question marks are suspect. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? I hope you're having a good Monday. Oh, I almost forgot. The new bounties. The new reputation quests. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm excited. Okay. That's my reputation in Mondstadt. Request from Glory, because I am Red from Among Us, and this is Sus Day, not Monday. I've only actually played Among Us twice. And the only reason for that is that I don't really have a group for Among Us. I feel like playing Among Us with strangers isn't really that interesting. It's better if you like actually know the people that you're like playing with. Oh, Glory, you're not sitting down for once? Why are you standing up? I hear you need dandelions. Literally, I did a daily quest for your boyfriend earlier today, and I got these 3 from him, so I'm now giving them to you. Recycle. People think I'm sus. I mean, let's be honest. Just like in Cops and Robbers in real life, red begets trouble. Okay? It's just like how all of the Red Power Rangers are clearly gay. And... and, but I have scan. Give Manly Jack 3 servings of chicken mushroom skewers. How many mushroom skewers do I have? Because I don't know if I still have any. Oh, I have 6. I'll just teleport. It's all good. No one believes, help me, that's racist against red? No, that's colorist. I am a colorist. I have no shame. I don't deny this. No, but jokes aside, I do feel like people who play the red characters are the ones that get sussed out more, even when they haven't done anything weird. I don't know if I think it probably has something to do with the human biology's instinctive reaction towards the color red. Red Gamer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Technically,
Brace yourselves.
technically red in most animals as well as humans tends to garner some sort of aggression, which also adds into the sometimes they seem suspicious. I don't know why. I don't feel like it should be a thing. Like people should be impartial about that kind. But
Here we go.
it doesn't end up always working out like that. People think I'm a boomer player. Wait, what are you doing? What do you mean you thought I was a hilichurl? Did you hear about manliness? That fellow Jack from the Adventures Guild, he knows all about it. Says if you defeat 10,000 hilichurls, everyone suddenly sees you as Mr. Manly and so on. So I'm currently getting ready to prove once and for all that I'm the manliest among the lot. Alright, I'll watch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm taking my time over this. I don't want to rush it and make a fool of myself, do I? Hilichurls are the most terrifying of creatures. You don't go up against a hilichurl without doing some serious preparation in advance. You know, filing your nails, styling your bangs. Fair. I do that every time before I smash your mom. And if you want to come back from me, you'll have to scrape it off your dad's teeth. Take these skewers. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go back to the reputation. Don't worry about it. It's nothing to stress over. I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in French pink pygmy albino Apache attack helicopter from Nigeria and married a Chinese purple albino nuclear submarine class, become a red Power Ranger, so I take a huge offense to this. I demand compensation in the form of toes. Well, according to my sister, I have prettier hands than I do feet. She's I don't know why, but she is very self-conscious about her thumbs. But she says I have pretty thumbs, and I don't know necessarily what makes pretty thumbs. I just rub them in her face every opportunity I get, because why not? Ooh, Filano mushrooms. Wait, what the heck? Why is this? She's right here. Why did this? Okay. Wait a second. If I go here and track, it has me want to go all the way up to Draft and then come around to her. I'll take your thumbs instead then. But she's right here. Why does the pathing want me to go that far around? That makes no sense. She's literally right in front of me. All right, Brooke. No, I don't want to cook. Brooke.
Meat is the meaning of life.
Oh, wow. She thick. fact, people think VTuber's a girl. Someone not get facted. I will say though, I think it would be interesting if they actually use the chubbier models to actually have characters for. Honestly, I want to see. Wait, who is? Okay, let me get you all this foul first, real quick. We had Cyrus with the Russian accent today, and I that makes me happy. But what I really want to see is let me get this Filana mushroom. I still need to collect all my Mondstadt specialties. But where is it? Where is it? It should be by the Adventurers Guild, right? Because we have all these. We have the slender, small, pretty boy, and then we have tall, young adult / teenager pretty boy. But what I want to see is big burly man. I possess my wolf powers. What? Eh? Huh? Where's Cyrus? I'm gonna turn it to daytime. He should appear once we make it day. I'm an I'm an Among Us character traits. Oh my gosh. Okay, so look at this. He's got broader shoulders, bigger, thicker thighs, and he's just got a much more like bigger, tougher, masculine frame. And I would like to see big buff old man characters like Cyrus. I want to play Cyrus.
To the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, Russian accent men. I want him. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Hey, oh my god. Look at all that Mora. Oh, almost 200k. Feels so good. Oh, so good. Just because I'm an Among Us wolf doesn't mean I don't. It doesn't mean I kill. I mean, you know, you're a predator, not a sheep. So, biases will be made versus us carnivores. How's my reputation in Mondstadt? Let me do my weekly bounties. So let's see here. Invulnerable to pyro and animal. Ugh. It takes increased crit damage. That's fine. Accept bounty. Alright, so we're gonna have to reform a team. So they don't take animal damage. They don't take pyro damage.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
But
Need to end a few enemies?
they'll take everything else.
May knowledge guide you.
So we're just gonna go for dot hydro. Just electrocharge everything. All right. Wants us to go up this. Oh, come on! I have to climb up the mountain first thing.
Yeah.
Why do I have to like? This is the worst. At least there's no Breath of the Wild slipping during rain. Could you imagine how annoying this game would be if you actually like slipped down the mountainsides because it was raining like in Breath of the Wild? That would be so bad. Besides, I'm crewmate.
Yeah.
That's what they all say. Before they stab you in the back.
No time to lose.
Okay. I swear to God, if they send me up here, I grab this and it sends me back down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys like not? Ah, it's a pyro whopper flower.
Title. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? You're the one that asked for this. You didn't need to get involved. reactor sabotage that got to go. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Just make sure if you kill someone by reactors, it's in the dark. Or you can hop into a vent the moment you make a kill and drop around a corner. Don't let nobody see you.
Rise.
Oh, come on. I don't have a... I don't have a pyro for you right now, and it's raining, and you're crying. Oh, no. Ah, this is the worst. This is actually the worst. I don't want to fight you right now. Did you reset? Oh my god, wasting my time. What was even the point of that?
No time to lose.
Okay. Official, I need you. Oh.
By royal. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Title. Ta. Ya. Ta. Ya. Ta. Ya. 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 Ta. Ya. 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 Ya.
Oh, you got his, you got it back. I didn't need to, wait it out. Okay. I'm back. Yellow helped me. I hope you didn't, going in comms for more peace. I hope you didn't do anything sus. They're on to you. They'll get you. Okay. I will say though that the Zhang Q blades around Tartaglia is like really cool looking. It fits with this whole design aesthetic, so it just works. Next bounty, green you killed black. What's happening? Are you playing an Among Us game inside my stream? I'm so confused. What's happening? Invulnerable to physical, increased elemental. Okay. You know what? That's good. That means I just switch over to my there we go. You just killed in storage? Told you to be careful. I told you to be careful. Okay, elemental site type. By the way, roleplay. I mean, we kind of guessed as much at this point, I think. What else could it be? Dead body reported. I feel like I'm playing a game and listening to like an actual podcast happen at the same time at this point. And I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's here. Investigate. Alright, which direction now? Wait. No, it is this way. I moved him and made it look like it was the other way because I smooth-brained. A lot of boars here that I wish I could kill, but I don't really need more meat. Is it? Oh, there they are. Hi. If you could just go back down and join your little fellows.
Dumpty Dumpty go!
Animo test 6308.
Can these guys just go away? Oh, but the Geoslimes are actually regular mobs and not ones spawned by the bounty, giving me more work to do and stuff. All right. Now we climb up this. Oh, I see it. It's one of those little banditos over there. I got an easy solution. They don't drop anything. Okay, where is the Ruin Guard? Ah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to garner your attention there, bud. And break. And break. Should be able to. Oh no, I'm out of power attacks.
Stand clear. Animo test 63 up.
Uh-oh. I haven't done as much damage as I'd like. Eh.
Jumpy dumpy go! Boing boing boom!
No! There's just an Among Us game going on in my chat. What's happening? What is this? Okay. Bounty number 2. Oh, also, let's cancel navigation on you. I don't need you glowing up my map. Green was an imposter. 0 imposter remains. Ah, that means you won. Unless you lost because you were the other imposter. Ah. Alright. Last one. Invulnerable to Hydro, invulnerable to Animo, increased Electro, greatly increased plunging. Interesting. Then... Victory! Alright. We're switching to the other team. Taking Venti, Sweet
Ready
Ass
for a
instead of
rehearsal?
Jinkyu.
Green left the game.
What's our objective?
Rage quit. Okay. So that should be enough for the last one. Temple the Wolf. All right. Should be up this way. Further up. This is taking me
Would
pretty
have
far
gone
out.
any
Oh,
faster. By royal decree.
wait. Why is... Did he just get Dendroed to death by his own allies? I guess he did. I was wondering why the that hilly troll was taking so much damage. But I guess he got dendroed by his own friend. We have the hilly trolls are starting to play Among Us too. I don't know. They're all sus now. Oh, flower. Are you the... No? Did I pass it? No, I gotta go further. Even further beyond. Oh, there it is. A mushroom. Wait. Oh, so I do have to go up again. How many times... Like, I hate it when there's an elevated location, you have to do a bunch of climbing and running.
Brace
And it just
yourself.
expects you to go up and down a slope like 50 times. It's actually the worst part about bounties. It's one thing where you're doing it for the sake of your own exploration, but it becomes a both tedium and a chore when it becomes because it just happened to RNG over there. Oh, come on. Look at where he is. How am I supposed to attack him there? You know what? Launch. Die. Okay. Which way is the Ruin Guard? Oh, thank God he's down here somewhere. Gotta make it a little easier on us. Let's be official for this. Oh, there he is. Nice and easy. Oh, we should be able to make our portable teleport point now. And get the animal treasure chest finder. Even though I'm almost entirely out of treasure chest to find. Okay.
Time for takeoff.
Should swirl there.
By royal decree. Life goes on. Here we go.
And increase plunging. Oh my God! 46k crits. Pay to win, Venti. 52k. That is the most pay to win I have ever felt in my life. Actually, the most pay to win I have ever felt. That was actually kind of dumb. The increased plunge attack damage is insane. It's so good. Give me more daddy. More papa. Can all of my bounty missions be increased plunge damage from this day forwards? I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay. We have 2 new recipes. One is the portable way shrine, which I desperately need. The other is the treasure chest finder. Mego Legoro. Hi, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Hope everything's good. Happy Monday. Okay, now the question is, who makes that for you? Hey, thanks for the follow. Awesome. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, and if I could get you to make whatever. Ooh, the animal treasure compass looks really pretty. Oh, 50 crystal chunks. 30 mushrooms? Wow, that is actually a bit of a drain. Would you rather be kidnapped by a snake girl or a mantis girl? Snake. Because they have to cuddle up to you for warmth. If a mantis girl kidnapped me, I would die. You would lose head after coitus. It's not even a question. And the portable way shrine. Who makes the portable way shrine? Is it not this guy? Do I have to like craft it via other means? Time to find the rest of the chests in Mondstadt and then cry about it, I guess. Alchemist table? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Would you rather live with a slime girl or a girl made out of lava? How corrosive is the slime? Because the lava would just be straight uncomfortable. But, ooh. Wait, you need the blue ley lines? Huh. It's kind of expensive. Only one can exist at a time. And they have, question is, I'll make 2 just to be safe. Slime girl ain't corrosive at all? Then absolutely slime girl. Okay, let's see here. Portable way shrine. Man-made replica of teleport waypoint. Blah, blah, blah. Does have limitations. It vanishes from the position after 7 days and only one can be placed at a time. And placing a new one will destroy a pre-existing one. Okay, so now we can finally go to Crabland and always be able to farm crabs. Does that mean I can touch the lava girl's crotch? Would you rather sleep with a spider girl or a hornet girl? Oh, ooh, that one's actually kind of hard. Hornets are terrifying. They lay eggs in the bodies of their prey, and then the eggs hatch inside them and eat them alive from the inside out. Spiders, on the other hand, will shibarashi, you know, bind you up and then suck you dry. So I guess if I have to choose one or the other, I would probably choose spider. Because we can sell the webbing and make nice little artsy stuff for a living until she decides to fuck me and bite my head off. At least it'll be quick. But the hornet, if I make the hornet girl mad, you misread what I typed so bad, I'm going to require thumb as compensation. Oh, you can call the lava girl fire crotch. I mean, you are absolutely right, in which case it does become fire crotch.
Here we go.
That's not wrong. I shall prepare my thumbs at once. God, now I want to play Persona. But I can't stream it. I don't have the means to stream Persona 5. And that makes me sad. I should really look into like a capture card at some point. Cause like I also have a Switch. Cat girl, fox girl, or wolf girl. Huh. That's actually a hard question. Does the fox girl have more than one tail? Oh, actually, yes. That is the perfect perfect question. Because more tails equals more fluff equals yes. It is simply yes. That is a good one. I need a yes or no. Yeah, no. I 100% understand. Activating portable waypoint. Oh. It's pretty. Remaining time 6 days and 23 hours. Nice. So now I can teleport here every day and get crabs at will. Crab Island! I'd say if more than one tail, Fox Girl wins outright, not even a question. If whatchamacallit? Aside from that, I'd probably choose cat. I am more of a dog person, admittedly, but cats and foxes have more flexibility than wolves, so you know. I put mine on the wolf boss fight because laziness. Yeah, I understand that. It's not really that far of a walk though. For me, I'm more concerned about crab. Cause I get lazy, and I don't collect enough crabs. And there's only 2 good and easy locations to just grab a bunch of crabs, and one of them is here. Okay, wait, I need to wait for my stamina to come back. If you're on death row, would you rather drown in Pepsi, be shit and chainsaw Doom style, or be loved to death by a succubus? Ooh. I would say succubus is probably the least painful way to go.
Time for takeoff.
So I'd probably personally just go for the succubus.
Wheel of life.
That poor ruin guard.
Yeah. 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 Brace yourself. Life goes on.
Yeah, I think the second one is going to be you get to die by Snoo Snoo. I approve. The second one is just painful. The first one also sounds relatively painful. So, and the third one sounds painful too, but there's pleasure with the pain, right? So, you know, it seems like the logical conclusion. I don't know if there's really like even an option there. I think the answers are just straightforward. I don't know, maybe just me. Okay, that actually ate up a good amount of philo shrooms though. Making this new compass. Speaking of, I will also oh crap. I will also equip the new compass. And we will go around trying to 100% the last bit of Mondstadt. Looks like there's nothing on the island though. But as we do that, we are also going to get our weekly resource runs for the battle pass. If you had seen Monster Musume, would you rather take Poppy to a stripper club? Oh dear lord. I gotta back up and reposition myself in my seat to contemplate this. Would you rather take Poppy to a stripper club or take Sue and Melia to an arcade? I'd probably go to the stripper club only because if we went to the arcade, we'd have a good time together and that'd be great and they'd be sweet. But Sue would probably try and enter one of the machines and just break them, and then I would be responsible for everything and have to pay for it all, and I can't afford that. They can put "he died by nutting" on your gravestone. So all the homies can know you didn't die like a virgin, at least finish like a boss. Oh lord. I mean that is really the truth of the matter, isn't it?
I can do it.
Just maximum suction power. Okay. Oh, butterfly. Oh, there's a crystal fly up there.
Yahoo!
I never knew that. No, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. No! Are you supposed to get the crystal fly? It just flies away too quickly. It escaped. Not like this. Would you take Rachnera to a romance ride or Mia to a love hotel? Assuming that I am the protagonist of this story, probably the love hotel. And I say that only because as attractive as I think the upper half of a spider of the spider girl in question is, the legs are a nightmare. And I'm very bad with horror, so being in a dark place with that doesn't sound too enticing. It's one of those things that, you know, when it's just 2D and it's on a page, oh yeah, that's hot. But you have that in real life and it's a nightmare.
Brace yourselves.
I think insect girls are kind of not my thing. I don't have an issue with them personally. I just think that I don't need it personally. It's a lot of Filano mushrooms.
Let's play.
And some dandelion seeds. Okay. Filano. I think I already grabbed the one in the back corner here. But there should be one around the building somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Let's play.
Ah. And there's one up here too. And no chests in the immediate vicinity. What are we missing? Apparently there's like another mushroom somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Would you rather help Pappy and Sue babysit a daycare full of baby monster girls, or babysit a nest full of Togepis? So now you have waifus and Pokemon in the same sentence. I will take the Pokemon, thank you very much. The metronome's going to be a nightmare. Because the moment one self-destructs, and let's be honest, it's going to happen. That's GG. That's the end. That's that's gonna be literally the worst thing that could happen. Looking after Pokemon babies sound really fun. If you take out the fact that Pokemon can murder you by blinking. Why not a baby daycare full of baby monster girls? Because if I'm in a world where monster girls exist, I'm sure at some point there will be interaction with baby monster girls. But there's no guarantee that being in a world full of anime monster girls that there are Pokemon. So I gotta pick and choose my winning conditions every once in a while. Take advantage of the opportunities when they present themselves. Oh, I forgot one Filano.
Brace yourselves.
If it's a world where like Pokemon are available alongside the monster girls on a regular basis, oh yeah, the babies, because it's good experience, right? Whether you adopt and or whether you end up copulating and having those babies on your own. Either way, it's good experience. But they're not universally linked together. Is it bad that I name all of the Pokemon that use explosion Allahu Akbar? Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit bad. Would you rather marry Mila or Ratchera? I think personality-wise, I do enjoy Ratchanera more, I guess. I don't know about living with a spider girl though. That sounds like
Here we go.
like if we limit it to 2D, it's fine. But the moment it becomes real life, it sounds like a nightmare. I'm gonna be honest. Also, you know, how much of spider mating habits really translate over, and how much are you personally familiar with? Because I can tell you, they are not fun for the men. Even if it's just instinct, it's scary. And teleport back up. All that for one mushroom. Okay. You know, it's been a while since I've watched or read Monster Musume, so I don't know how well Mia actually cooks. But a cooking class sounds delightful. But on the other hand, Pappy and Sue are filled with so much ADHD that I could not imagine going to a carnival with them is any sort of a relaxing experience. I feel like it'd be very stressful. So I'd probably go for the cooking class. Marry a snake girl. She can't cook to save her life. You know, that's fine. Honestly, I'm a pretty decent chef. Well, I say chef, but it's more like I just know like how to not fuck up food. I can cook well enough. So, you know, it'd be more like a date. She tries and fails. I actually make the proper food, and we enjoy a nice meal together and learn more about cooking. And I think that's fine. Did I miss something? Nope. There it is. Should be more this way. Yeah, but I also agree with Blooming that a sneak girl to stay cool during summers sounds like that's a 2-for-1 deal. Look, you get to cuddle even in summer. She gets to stay warm. You get to stay cool. Like, everybody wins. It's a triple win situation. Like, it is literally the best of every world right there, right? Ha. No, let me... Okay, I grabbed it just before I ran out of stamina. So I don't have to double up on that. Which is nice. Yay! I love how, like, we're just chilling and talking about anime monster waifus right now. It's great. Okay, I think that was... Oh, that's almost all the Filano mushrooms. I'm missing one. Ah, there you are. Oh, I don't think I need more dandelion seeds, but there should be some... Ooh. Ooh, oh, no, don't let me slide down. Rather than take Sue to a pet shop. Oh, that'd be cute. Or take the mermaid to a swimming pool. Wouldn't the mermaid to a swimming pool be... Oh, wait, the chlorine. No, wait, if you go to a saltwater pool, everything solves itself. Because saltwater pools do exist. I feel like observing the way a mermaid swims would be really interesting from a human's perspective. So I'd probably choose that. Also, Sue accidentally hugging a animal too hard and engulfing them and the animal potentially drowning sounds like a nightmare. Only because of all the apologies that I would then have to make, because Monster Musume is set in Japan and they're really about honorifics and politeness, and that I'm not very good at those. Use Venti's ult to murder all the pigeons. Oh no. Just give me a second. Let me just get these dandelion seeds. And then I am on my way. See, even the remix agrees with me. I don't know why the playlist shuffle will shuffle the same songs in back into the order list. But I'm okay with this because I think Marnie's theme remix is like really good. It's about here and
Time
ult.
for takeoff.
Hey Timmy, did you see what I just did? Your friends are gone, Timmy. Now it's your turn, boy. Okay. Now that we have the chest finder, it's time to finally 100% these areas. Bright Crown's only missing one. Look at all that chicken. Starfell Valley is where I'm missing the most, which should be about like 3 chests. So as long as I just keep spamming this as I run around, I should get it eventually. It'd be nice if I could get a bead on it quickly. Hey, Red Gamer X, what's up? Welcome back. Haha. Ooh. That was weird. Oh, hi there. Goodbye there. Before they pick Jean... Wait, really? You could throw Timmy into the water with his pillar? What? Sounds awesome. Let's be honest, the goal of every Genshin player is to bully Timmy more. That is... Oh! I just threw a bomb in his face and it exploded into a turkey leg. Would you rather take Poppy to a puppy pet shop or take Mia and Sue to a retro game store? Ooh. I'm playing Crunker? What's Crunker? I'd probably say the puppy pet store, only because, puppies. You keep using a movement into the water? Oh, that's great. Kobe. Whoo! Call me Kobe Bryant. I'm actually surprised I hit him. Oh my god, yeah, I've seen all the Venti Schlong pictures on Meme Pact. And I want to do it, but I have no Daddy Zhang. I'm a sad boy without no Daddy Zhang. I need a big Daddy Zhang to discipline me and show me my place. Tell me that wasn't in the contract. A shooting game? Ah. Ooh, wow. Whoa, that made like almost a perfect circle of Klee bombs. Where's a chest? I want chests. I just got the chest finder. I get it that I was really thorough and that there aren't very many chests that I haven't already found. But let me get more chests. I need more looties. I need more biddies. Lootums. Give me more lootums. A wolf owning a puppy. What is this sorcery? I am a fox, excuse me. Thank you very much. Ooh, wait. Oh, no, it's just vegetables. I was kind of hoping that it'd be another artifact spot that no one had ever realized and that I was a big brain boy. But, nope. Nope. Sadly, no. Just vaporize the crap out of you. Give you more slime. Why am I in Oh. Crab! Come back here, crab. Ooh. When you get melted with one auto attack. Crab.
Is that strange man still here?
Is that strange man still here? Oh.
He's still following us.
Oh. So, there's one thing to do, Will and Jill. We have to call the police. We have to call the Knights of Favonius. Wait.
Falling into the sea is no joke.
He is the Knights of Favonius! We gotta run! 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 I wonder if he doesn't realize how creepy that is. Like, he has to know, right? Oh, this is a lot of crabs here. What is your UID? There it is. It's one of those situations where, like, I was being really careful about it in the beginning, but I've also kind of been forgetting to turn the little chewing Paimon on. So at this point, I wonder if it really matters. And I don't usually hit escape too often. And my body is blocking the one here. So it's not a huge deal, right? It's not the craziest.
La la la.
Oh no, they want me. Ah! I just want to look for treasure chests. Stop! Go away. Let me hit Z. I don't care if I can't use it. Let me use it during combat anyway. Accept this. Ah, okay. Snowdrops. Oh, you have Mona. I'm jealous. Mona, Kaching, Zhongli, and Albedo are the only 5 stars I don't have. But I really want Mona. Half because it's Mona and Thick Thighs save lives. The other half because her crafting passive is oh, chest. Unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga. Okay.
Yahoo!
Ah, 1 second. Sure. What's up? Okay, now I gotta figure out. I'm a meme. Oh my. What are you gonna do? What is it? What meme will you bring to me today? I got the belt bend over. Just rub up against that body. Rub it all up and down your face. Where'd he go? What? I don't know what happened to him. Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh, he's at the statue. Let me find this chest real quick and then I will be right over. Oh, it's right here. I'm stupid. Okay, I'm coming. Give Venti his schlong. Oh boy. It's going straight up. Oh my god. That is the best and the worst thing at the same time. He's trying to hide his... It looks more like a vibrator, to be honest. He looks like he's trying to hide his boner by like, you know, when you're like a teenager and boners are the only things that you ever have. Oh my god. And then you try and and you try and like hide it because like if you let it hang, it'll press up against your pant leg and show. So you kind of like tuck it into like the belt lining of your pants. Oh, I see, now he's giving someone a blowjob. He's giving a blowy. It's like almost there, but not quite. It's so close. It is like in the right position, but it's not coming at an angle like the memes do. He's just being a horny teenage boy and hiding his boner. Also, the Venti statue has got some fucking hips. It's kind of hard to tell by the robe.
Me faster.
But if you look, like, the curvature is real there. It's like they knew he's femboy bard. Oh, it's coming out of his neck and stuff now. He's getting shivved. I'm not sure if this is what they meant by deep throat. Oh, wait, there's a chest here? Wait, what? What? Wait, 1 second. There's literally a chest being marked inside of the Mondstadt area, inside of the city. Where? Oh! Oh! Hello! Perfect. Okay, now I teleport back. Da, 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 da. I don't know why it's sometimes above, sometimes below. I think the other half about Zhongli is the big problem is that, like, you can't aim his pillars, which is such a detriment to him. But on the other hand, you... the fuck, how you pee-pee? It looks hard. It looks very difficult. He's just being penetrated in so many different directions, but all the penetrations aren't wholesome. Maybe you have to do it from behind? Oh, that one was almost perfect. Oh, it looks like someone's penetrating him. Yep. I don't know. It just goes straight ramrod straight instead of sideways. Oh, wait. Now it looks like it's hanging a little bit, but the tip needs a bit of a cleaning. It definitely needs cleaning by the looks of it. It's a little bulbous. It's just not erect. It's ooh, letting that thing hang. It's so close. Okay, I'm done being a meme. Have fun. Oh, there's another chest? What? Where's the other chest? Where's the other chest? Okay. I wonder. Maybe Big Brain return to single player will reset the Z? Reset the item? And that would be nice. Nope. No, it doesn't. Oh, hello, Doggo. Oh, also, I see... Okay, would you rather take a horse girl from Monster Musume to a horse derby, or take Sue and Poppy to the zoo? Ooh. Oh, there's a chest right here. I don't know. I don't even know why I pressed that. It was right in front of me, but my smooth brain couldn't see the brown distinguishing itself from the gray and green. It's okay, puppy. Just circle around me. I need you. I'd say the zoo, even though I know that's a bad idea, simply because I feel like the former feels kind of racist. It just feels a little off somehow. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm probably overthinking it. But yeah, no, it doesn't feel right. Oh, wait a second. It's weird. Did this zoom in? Why is it okay, I have to refresh my stream manager. It's being weird. Okay, no, it's just being really weird for some reason, and I don't know why. Whatever. I'm just gonna have to live with it. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Any more chests in the... Oh my gosh, how many more chests are inside a Mondstadt that I missed? I'm happy, but I would take the horse because her Opie game's strong. Like, don't get me wrong. I completely understand that. And I can agree with that sentiment. But taking a horse girl to a horse race seems kind of... I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm being oversensitive about it. It just doesn't... It feels a little misguided. What would you do if you had to take Mia, Sue, Poppy, Mermaid, Rachera, and the horse girls all into your custody? I don't think I have a house big enough for that. Wait, has another chest spawned on top of the building? No, it can't be on top because it would be angled upwards. But I don't know what else it could be. Oh, it's here. Oh, it's in. Nice. Any more? There's more? Oh, it's like a smorgasbord. Okay. Maybe it's up here? It is up here. Okay. At the very least, I would ask the government if I'm entitled to any money to help actually house these people and or entitled to a new home that could fit them in. Because that's a lot of people all at once. There's more. Ooh. More chests, more chests, more chests. Question is, where exactly are these extra chests? Maybe down here? Feels like, oh, this nook feels like a perfect place to have hidden a chest, but it's not here. Oh, hello, little kitty. Oh, why doesn't Genshin let us pet the animals? I don't understand. Ah. Okay, where? Oh, it's right here. Taking a spider to a lake seems like a terrible idea. Because, if there's like, only because their airways are like below their little thorax things, right? So if too much water gets there or too much moisture accumulates, it'd be hard for them to breathe. I'd honestly worry about pneumonia simply because, you know, too much humidity. I don't think they can get pneumonia from just too much humidity to the lungs. But it's better not to risk it, I think. I don't know. I don't know too much about spider biology. So I would say probably to the amusement park in this instance. Even though I think that Sue and Poppy will both make everything too crazy and I will regret my life decisions. But oh no, I think that's everything in Mondstadt. No, I'm a little sad. No, my Mondstadt treasure chest. No, why? Okay, that's fine. Oh, Mondstadt counted as part of Starfell Valley. Ooh. I do wonder though, if we go to like the Cider Lake area and start scanning there, will we find more chests? Maybe, because I haven't been there in a while. I don't know if I missed any or if I potentially could have gotten more. So let's check it out actually. There's no harm in it. Oh, I am getting a phone call and I don't know from who. 1 second. It is spam. Would you give a Yarn Yoshi amiibo or a Sue a Tamagotchi? I don't know if Sue's capable of taking care of a living creature. So giving her a Tamagotchi as like kind of practice would be a terrible idea, I guess. I feel like if I got someone an amiibo, it would end up being more for me. So it feels less like a gift. I feel like yeah. Yeah, I guess there aren't any chests. I guess no chest can really be hiding here. It's pretty barren and desolate. Just a couple little islands. Yeah, I was just overthinking it. It's fine. Yep, nothing in this zone. So okay, I'm gonna check around Stormbearer. You can always help Sue take care of the Tamagotchi, and the Yarn Yoshi amiibo is for Mia. Yeah, that's true. I feel like teaching Sue more about ooh, chest. Where was that pointing to? Was it like down here somewhere? Where was it? It went down at such a weird angle. I couldn't see where exactly it was pointing to. Oh no. It's not ideal. I don't care about the random events. I've already done my random events for the day. Okay, try hitting this again. But that didn't point anywhere. Where was that pointing to? It didn't point anywhere. What sort of bullshit is that? Okay, this is not okay. All right. Come down here. Hit Z. Down even further below that way? What? Okay, maybe it's somewhere here. Oh, there's like a little crevasse area here. It's probably down here somewhere. No? I don't... Where could it be? Oh, I don't like this. And now that I'm here, I can't find it. Oh, Oh, this compass is trolling me. I would say the Tamagotchi because teaching Sue to care for living creature, well, care for things is like it's good Civ, you know. It's at the very least, I like how'd I put it? I think I like Sue a little more than Mia, so probably Sue. How the heck did that bomb get all the way up here? Down? How am I supposed to get below here? It's pointing down into the ground. How am I supposed to... What? What? Come on. You can't tell me that there's loot and then just say that I can't go. Oh, no, don't tell me. Don't. Ah, come on. Are you serious? Who's gonna find this? Thank God there were some primos clapped to that. Like, I struggled way too much for that chest. Not really, because it's annoying. I struggled so much to figure out where it could possibly be located. My brain is just too smooth. I mean, we're by cliff sides. Like, logically, there's only one place that it could be. Like, somewhere off a cliffside where, like, there's, like, a ledge that goes underneath. But no. Kobe. I got one of you. That's enough for me. I don't think there's gonna be one here, but, sometimes the way churl, the little strange, unusual hilly churl, spawns by the shrine here. So while I remember, I might as well check. Nope. Okay, 97%. So there's probably only one or two more chests. Back to Stormbearer Point. Mechanical exoskeleton. A mechanical exoskeleton? Give her actual fingers or give her quilting books? I would probably go for the fingers. Because she, like, Pappy always struggles to carry things. But, a quilting book is something that I could, you know, that we could get anytime. And mechanical fingers, on the other hand, is much more difficult to get our hands on. Would you rather have huge opai or a massive schlong that you need to put in a wheel barely to walk around? Probably the opai. And the only reason I say that is the point is to the point of these like theoretical situations is to deal with things that you normally don't have, right? No, yeah, no, I look. If your penis is so big that you have to put it in a wheelbarrow, I think that's a bit much. I'd rather have the yopai. So yeah, definitely the exoskeleton over quilting book. Exoskeleton is difficult to get your hands on, for sure. I guess I'll check around Star Snatch Cliff. Any chests? Any Unga Bunga? I love how I've gotten immediately distracted from being like, oh yeah, I'm going to go around gathering my weekly specialties into I got chest Unga Bunga, give me chest Unga Bunga. Yeah, I don't think that there's any in this part of the map, which means we'll have to go up to the temple and cliffside and scan around there and see if we can't find anything there. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next song. Ooh, Persona. Oh god, now I want to play Persona again. I guess I could replay through Persona 4 Golden. But it's not the same as Persona 5. Persona 5's gameplay is more fun than Persona 4. Even though I think Persona 4 overall has a better story. Okay, I got you. I know an artist that'll put big opie on you. Oh, wait. There was a chest proc somewhere around here. And I didn't notice because I was too busy laughing. All right. Back to where I think I pulled the trigger. 3, 2, 1. Unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga. Okay, so it's somewhere straight forwards. It's at a slight downwards angle. Oh my god, it's literally right there, isn't it? It's literally right here. How close to 100%? No, it hasn't gone up. Ooh, more chests. More chests, big poggers. See if there's another one in the immediate area. 3, 2, 1. Unga bunga. Ooh. More chests. Would you rather be taken to an orgy club or a sculpting class? Ooh, so that's where you were. Define orgy club. Define this to me. What is it? What does an orgy club entail? I need to know for science reasons. Just science reasons. Totally not for any lewd decision making. I just need to know for science. What constitutes an orgy club? Let's take out this not ideal. Endless sexual love.
Gliding.
Mayhaps the orgy club. Ooh, we got an artifact out of that. Okay, where are we? Oh, it's up there. Ooh, it's an exquisite.
Here we go.
That'll also actually give primos. Nice. Also, mass mating in a building. Yeah, no. That sounds like big degenerate poggers, which is what I will choose. How did I not notice this? I've been up here before. 2 whole primos. Wow. And that's everything in the immediate area, which is a little sad. Why not sculpting class? Because lewd. No, sculpting class sounds really interesting, but I've never really been interested in sculpting myself. I've taken a sculpting class in college, just kind of out of curiosity. And I don't know, it's not really for me. It was all right, I guess. I don't know.
Wheel of life.
Doesn't really attract any attention. So one's between something that would be definitely fun compared to something that I've already done before and know that I'm not personally very interested in. Yeah. Ooh, unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga. Another chest somewhere around here. The unga bungas have had it. Maybe it's tucked around this side? Yes, it is. How are they always in such simple places and I've just never come across them before? I don't understand. You would think that that's so simple that I would have found it already, but no. Aw, and the progress is still at 98. There's still more chests to be discovered. More unga bunga to be had. Today is a good day. More. Oh, unga bunga, unga bunga. Where is it? There. Cute robot or get a Nintendogs? Robot. Robot cause robot. I forgot to say this, but I'm a massive simp for Mona and Ganyu. I think I've already told you this already. But look at everything that I have saved up for Ganyu. I have enough Heroes Wits and EXP cards to get her to 90 immediately. I have 49 out of the 46 that I need. I have all 6 gemstones, 9 chunks, 9 fragments, and the sliver. I have a lot of diligence saved up, and I'm gonna get more diligence the moment I can. Why not Nintendogs? Because Nintendogs is something that we can just run on like an emulator. It's easy to get my hands on. But if I have the ability to choose, which means that I must have the ability to pick and be overly opinionated and or decision making about it. Robot. I mean, you don't get robots too often. And with Nintendogs, normally it's on the 3DS is on like a very small screen. Get a somewhat cheap touchscreen laptop, and suddenly it becomes a huge screen to mess around and play on. So there are better ways to go about it, I feel, for Nintendogs. And Nintendogs are plenty cute. But I remember playing, because I remember when I first got my DS when I was a kid, Nintendogs was the only game that I had on that system for a while. That was for the DS. I had a bunch of Game Boy Advance games, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones that I may or may not have borrowed from a friend and just had trouble returning on a consistent basis, and so I played the crap out of it. I do enjoy me some good Fire Emblem. But yeah, I do too, and have her weapon to 90 and a good artifact set for her already. Yeah, I'm still grinding for her artifact set. I'm also happy I got Mona because in a few days I'm getting my Ganyu one. Oh, you got a phone case? Yo, awesome. Would you rather marry Mia, Sue, Pappy, or Rashnera? I would probably say Mia, because Sue is a glob of precious. She's more daughter to me than waifu. She's someone that needs to be protected and cherished. I would argue that Pappy, while she's definitely an adult, because of just how sheer bird brain she is, there needs to be someone with brain cells in our relationship. I have 2 brain cells. I have no brain cells to spare. If I lose a brain cell and can no longer rub brain cells against each other, we're fucked. Someone's got to be the responsible one. So, me and Rashnera are the only real viable options for me at that point. And between the two, Spider Legs and Spider Thorax versus Snake wrapping around my body, nice and snug, I would rather have Snake wrap around my body. That's all there is. Personal tastes. More Unga Bunga? More Unga Bunga? More Unga Bunga. So much Unga Bunga. How are there so many chests in the Mondstadt area that I missed, even though everything else is at like 100%? I don't know, but this is amazing. It is beautiful. Is it in here? Hi, guys. No, I don't think so.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Brace yourself.
Eh. I took care of that easily enough. Where is it in this? It's upwards. But where upwards is it? Would you who would you rather babysit, Baby Mia or Baby Sue? Baby Sue. I feel like she'd be more of a handful and a nightmare, but I think it'd be more interesting. You could also turn into a harem with Nia. Remember, her mom is also gonna be around. Yo, true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh no, Starfell is now at 100%. That's all the chests. Oh dear. Oh no. What have I done? I went too Unga Bunga too hard. Oh no! I'm out of chests. Oh, Unga Bunga? Unga Bunga? Oh, Thunderstorm. Oh, there's an achievement for being hit by— No! Is there any thunder appearing around me? Maybe? Can I be hit by lightning? No? I see how it is. Oh! Woo! Wrath of the Gods, baby! Wow, that did less damage than I thought it was gonna be. I got the achievement! 5-hole primos! Woo! Your world is about to look like mine a bit, Cross. Be careful. I know I should be careful, but the Unga Boonga is just taking over. Wait, I ran past it? Oh, it's up there. That just goes to show human beings truly never look up. I mean, as gamers, we should be more mindful because elevation is a lot more evident and important in video games. But please tell me that wasn't it all. Okay, okay. There's still some more. There's still some more. We're not out of crack yet, boys. We're not out of crack yet. But we are close. That is a cause for concern. I would rather take Poppy to an arcade or Sue to an arcade and dance house. Once again, I am concerned about Sue in an arcade, but I want to see her dance. So I would take Sue because, or take Sue to a dance house. Yes, no, absolutely, Sue to a dance house. I want to see what slime girl looks dancing. Why am I getting all these electrical energies? Is it the thunderstorm? Is it hitting things? And oh, that was close. I don't need to be struck by lightning again. Once for the achievement is enough. Where is more possible chest locations? I wanna Unga Boonga. My desires to Unga Boonga is rising. Why not Pappy? Pappy alone to an arcade isn't bad. I feel like that'd be plenty fun. I just want to know what slime girl looks dancing. I'm more curious about it. Because I'm like, on the other hand, I've been to arcades before. I know what arcades are like. And it's just playing games. So that's, oh, wait. Ooh, downwards, downwards. Okay. Ooh, where? Where? Oh, I see it. Target spotted. Target lock on. Diving. 3, 2, 1. Target has been neutralized. We got it. Okay. Progression exploration percentage has not risen. We are still go. Okay, not here though. Nope. I'm gonna try and stick to the outer edges for the scans. And then I'm gonna go towards the inner rim. I feel like that's just the more logical decision to make. I bet you there's something in there. Either that or I've gotten it already. Oh wait, no, I remember now. There was a little Animo nucleus in there way back when, I think. Would you rather be kidnapped by Mia or Rechnera to be the judgment, or kidnapped by Sue to help her learn how to cook? Oh. Wholesome Cross says number 2. Horny Cross says number 1. So it's I don't know which part of me weighs heavier. That is a question I don't know how to answer for once. Everything else I'm opinionated enough that I can just gladly be like, oh yeah, this or that. But oh wait, Unga Boonga, Unga Boonga, Unga Boonga. Where's the chest? Where's the money, Lebowski? Where? Okay, I need to wait 10 seconds. Time passes so slowly. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, is it above? Is it still more above? Oh, I don't like it. Maybe it's just like tucked around the corner here. Shit. No, let's get to high ground, Anakin. And scan from up here. Where say you? Shit. It is up there. It's okay. We got a little glide. Stop. Save yourself. Don't become like me. You have hope. Stop while you can. But Oonga Boonga. But the Oonga Boonga. Movie theater or to watch Finding Dory, take the mermaid to a love hotel. 99%. Okay. I need hope. I need hope for the future. That's enough chest hunting for now. Unless. Okay, yeah, that's enough chest hunting for now. Enough chest hunting for now. Let's go collect our let's go collect our weekly battle pass resources. Yay! Okay, there's an easy way to go about this, and that is Valberries. They're a very quick way to like get a bunch of them really quick. But on the other hand, I think I have so many Valberries that it's ludicrous. 200. Like, what am I supposed to do with 240 Valberries? I don't know. Go away. Boop. More Valberries. Oh, I also need... Ooh, ow, come on.
Go.
Oh, there they are. And there's another one down this way. And I don't have albedo, so I don't need more Cecilia flowers, but I might as well go grab some. Star-snatched cliff. Oh, I've been sitting down for 3 hours and 15 minutes. Wow. I was wondering when my butt will start to get sore. I need a little butt rub, a little butt massage. My tail's still perky though. But if you ask if my front tail is perky, I won't answer. I'll let you guess. Okay, should be up this way. I think I'm okay at bunny hopping, but I'm not great. Also, I have so much Matsutake now. Like, I've just been, like, I just grab everything religiously. But you actually, like, aside from Adeptus Temptation using Matsutake, nothing uses Matsutake. So it's like, there's like not much reason to need some of these cooking stuff after you are done perfecting recipes. And you. Whoop. There's more up here. Oh, whoa. The clouds over there look a little trippy for some reason. Got like an orange haze about them. Oh, that's pretty. What's the time in the game? Is it like sunrise or sunset? Oh, it is. It's like sunrise. That explains it. Yeah, you can see the moon. Wait, butterfly? So many flowers here. There's really no need for all these Cecilias. Hey, Sharp. What are What are you doing? Oh. Oh, the lovers that normally sit there. Oh, they disappear as the sunrise. Oh, yeah, huh? There's a small part of me that really wishes, instead of just fading in and out of the world at different states of time, that they would go out of their way to actually, like, walk from place to place. I understand that's, like, asking for too much. But it'd be so much more enjoyable, like, if you're just kind of like walking around and you just see these random NPCs walking about and you're like, huh, what are they doing? They're like, don't bother us, we're going back home. And then discovering themselves in a different location way later. And then be like, oh, this is where they, like, normally relax at. Wait, I already have 31 leeway local specialties? How? Not that I'm, like, complaining or anything, but how? When did that happen? Okay. The Kishin. Oh. Ooh. I'm starting to feel a little peckish though.
Let's play.
I had 3 eggs, half an avocado with a little cracked black pepper, and 3 strips of bacon for breakfast today. So I ate heartily enough that I'm not really too hungry right now, but I am starting to feel a little peckish. And back up to that point. Da, 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 da. There's some stuff this way. Haha. Whoop. E and all the way up.
Time for takeoff.
Nice and easy.
Brace yourself.
I wonder, do the Noctis Jades count as I mean, they should count as regional specialties, right? Help us get through a little faster. Okay. What is this teleport point? I don't remember this one. Oh no. I remember now. How could I forget? They do count? Oh, perfect. If Chichi can find them, they do? Fair enough. It's just that Noctis Jade, for some reason, is the one specialty resource that everyone can loot. So if we're in multiplayer and I break apart an iron chunk and you're nearby, we can both get iron chunks. But the core lapis that I blow up, only one person can claim the core lapis because it's a specialty. But for some reason, when we go to the Noctis Jades, everyone can pick up a Noctis Jade, and I don't know why. I guess because the only person that needs it for Ascension is Beto, but even then, that seems a little odd. Oh, I forgot. The other easy thing to do is just get a bunch of flowers. Silk flowers for Jinkyu. Jade, I thought you said shell. Yeah, the jade. Noctis Jade. Yeah, those don't count, which is weird, right? Because they should be a specialty, because you can't find them anywhere else. I guess eventually they plan on also including the Nocturnal Jade in a different region. But as it is right now, it seems pretty specialty enough. I swear that, like, if at the end of the game, Nocturnal Jade is, only exists inside Leeway, and then they, and still not a specialty by that point, I'm going to actually be, like, really, like, yo, come on. What is this? What is this? It's not Falco. That ain't Falco. And to Leeway Harbor itself. Oh, right, today's Monday. That means I play some Cyberpunk Red with my friends tonight. I doubt that I'm gonna stream that because we didn't stream the first session, and I think this is more for like a just a bunch of guys hanging out having fun kind of situation. But like I miss being able to like go in person and play D&D with like friends. I miss that a lot. I think that's the thing that's like bummed me out most about Corona, is that I can't play Dungeons and Dragons with my regular buddies. And not only that, but like sometime next month in January, I am going to be moving to a different state because I'm going to be because I plan on moving to Arizona right now. So I'll have to find a completely new group for that and everything too. So this is gonna get real complicated as far as tabletop role playing goes for me. I personally find myself enjoying Pathfinder First Edition the most because it's just chunky enough that it feels like more customized. But the more I've played Pathfinder, the more I've learned to appreciate 5e's ease of handling. But their lack of customization in 5e, or the lack of feeling of growth, even though you feel much stronger in 5th edition, comparatively, just with zero like min-maxing or investment costs, really makes like I don't know. I wish there was like a perfect way to like blend the two systems together, because that would be perfect for me. I don't know why I suddenly started talking about. No, okay, it's because I was like realizing that I have a cyberpunk version of D&D session today. Yay. Wait. Can we go to the J Chamber still? What about the J Chamber? Huh, I guess we can't go to the J Chamber anymore. But that's not surprising. I was expecting this guy to disappear because we don't need anyone. Yeah. I gave up on Cyberpunk, honestly. So you mean 2077? In which case I understand. I haven't played 2077 in a couple days because I just got stuck in this endless grind for Eddies, and it kind of sucked some of the fun out of the game for me, even though I really enjoyed playing through the game and just kind of messing around in the world. I didn't have as many issues with bugs as some of the other people, so I think I'm very fortunate in that regards. But yeah. Too many bugs and game breaking glitches? Okay, and that's completely fair. My problem was that I just got stuck in like I got stuck in what always happens to me when I play like a big massive open world like that, where I just want all the things. And I just start buying things left and right, realizing I'm running out of money. And then I'm like, well, okay, let me go buy more. Let me go like grind more so I can buy more things. And then I just get stuck in that endless loop, right? And I you know, you just kind of end up stop playing the game and you just start grinding instead and nothing more. And that's a big problem with me when I play games like that. That's why for like Skyrim, I could play Skyrim endlessly because I could just console commands, give myself the things that I cared about, and then play the game that I wanted to play. But Cyberpunk hasn't been out long enough that I could do something like that. You know, I'm pretty sure once you can mod Cyberpunk, things will change a lot again, and the game will offer like way more replayability and stuff, and it'll be great. But currently, as it is, yeah, it's got a couple of problems. I think for me, the other half of the problem that I have with Cyberpunk was simply that I couldn't tell what it was that actually caused you to gain levels. Because if it's just straight up killing enemies and only that, then because I don't feel like I really leveled up whenever I did missions for some reason. I always felt it was like randomly throughout the game, and I couldn't put my finger on exactly what it was for me. It was probably just killing things, but if that is the case, you know, it's an RPG. You want to be rewarded EXP wise for more than just killing everything that you're coming across. I'm trying to figure out if there are more. Yes, there is. It just doesn't spawn in immediately within my vision. Oh man, I really want to play Persona now. God damn it. I think those are just chilies. Chilies will get me through it faster. Another gatherable here, it says? What's here? I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's like, ah! Ooh, sigils! Mora! Ah, it's probably the, violet grass here. Oh, if I could just drop down. Why is there so much updraft here all of a sudden? Do lotus heads count? Not that I need more lotus heads, but no, let's see here. I need... Okay, if lotus heads count, if I grab these two, I would have the specialties right now. Nope. Lotus heads do not count. That's fine. Hey. And a level. Nice. And claim all. I do wonder though what I should actually get, because even though I don't have a longsword DPS, I genuinely think that the black sword is like the best weapon out of all of these. So I've just been getting the black sword because I'm like, okay, I should just get refined 5 black sword. But I also feel like, and I don't want to invest into Serpent Spine only because it's really easy to lose the Serpent Spine passive from just random bullshittery. But the Solar Pearl looks really good. And the Viridescent Hunt isn't half bad either, but Black Sword is, I think, just the strongest straightforward outright. I've been grabbing Pearl. Yeah, no, I can see that. I just, I only have one Catalyst that is DPS, and I have, I was lucky enough to get 2 Lost Prayers during the big weapon banner with Lost Prayer and Greystone. So I just hadn't really had a need for a different DPS based Catalyst. I guess I can go crush some bosses. because I don't need any debris, but I still need more. Yeah, I still need more electrohypostasis for my Beto, because I am trying to get her to 90. Because my second current party is almost at max friendship. And once they're at max friendship, then there's less of a reason to use them, sadly. I feel like it'd be nice if like they're like after you maxed out friendship with a character, the more like re-getting friendship 10, because friendship 10 takes like a week, if not more, really, like from 9 to 10. Maybe it could give you a couple primos, so it could encourage you to still use characters that are max friendship that you're never gonna touch anymore. I feel like that'd be nice.
Boing, boing, boo-boo.
The only reason I think I'm having so much indecision over the battle pass weapons though is simply because
Boing, boing, da-da-da.
I just don't have any longsword wielders. At least primary DPS longsword wielder. It just feels kind of like how do I put it? Not gratuitous. Just feels kind of unnecessary. Because I'm investing for a future that is theoretical. Because theoretically, eventually, I will probably have a longsword DPS user that could use a great weapon. But that future isn't now. So I don't know. Switch back into my favorite standard party.
By royal decree.
Okay, that should let me focus on breaking these. I still hate the magic crystal chunks. I think they're such a waste of resin. I feel like if they were like, if it was like 5 resin cost for the amount that it gave you, it'd actually be worth it. Because you could actually get a decent amount, but you only get 6 enhancement ores for 10 resin. Which means it's 12 for 20. And it's literally beyond nothing. It's so trash. Like the amount that 20 resin can help boost your characters is so much bigger from literally anything else. Mora, you can invest it into literally everything. You still get the AR EXP at least, yeah, but do you really want AR EXP when you're not getting strong fast enough to justify for it? I mean, once you're in like the 50 zone, you know, leveling AR is so slow that you can afford to like kind of screw around and waste around. But for like free-to-play players who don't even grab like the battle pass, they can't afford that. They don't have that kind of leeway. More of my complaints really come from like worrying about free-to-play, because they're like they're not the lifeblood monetarily, but I feel like it's still like a part of the community that needs to be like addressed. I mean, get that XP? Yeah, I guess. It's just, if I want adventure rank XP, I'll go do a domain. Yeah, and weapons are EXP ores. And you need so much ore for your weapon EXP that 6 for 10 resin, 12 for 20 doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm good on Mora and other stuff right now, but that's because of the event and the battle pass. If it wasn't for those things, I'd be just broke all the time. I am really glad though that that they have a welcome back event for like the people who haven't been playing for a while. What? I literally was looking in this direction. Ow. Excuse you. Rude. Why did it keep swinging for the one down here when there was one right next to me that I was clearly just going for? Okay. I know I don't see it here, but sometimes your ore can spawn in the few places that that it spawns regardless. So I'm gonna. Oh no 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 no! How am I below you? Ah. I just wanted the crystal flies. I'm pretty good on crystal flies for once. I'm really happy that 1.2 in the Dragon Spine region, you can get so many crystal flies. It's so good. Okay, sometimes. See? Yep, there it is. I always check here just in case. Because sometimes they have ores here regardless whether or not oh, come on. Why did I not do a jump attack? There, like that. That. And that. Okay. Oh, wait. Where did... Oh, it flew all the way over... Wait, no? What? There was a regular... A crystal... Oh, wait. I saw it. It's underneath the rock. Wow. I guess that happens too sometimes. Did I miss anything else? No? Good. And where are... Luhapu. Yeah. I will say though that I saw a video the other day of someone being like, oh, like get like 800 you know, AR EXP in like 2 minutes, and I was like, uh-oh. I feel like I know where this is going. And I'm scared. And then I saw it and it was just literally just them forging a bunch of the resin crystal ore. And I was just like, oh no. Why would you do this to yourself? Such a bad idea. Yeah, I also noticed that the Guyan Stone Forest tends to spawn a bunch of ore, even if it doesn't show you that there's ore there. And that's the thing that I don't know if it's because of like world seeds or something else, but all the places where the daily magic ore spawns seems to be different in Zeneva's world. The guy that I'm doing my soul lock with. And we don't know if it's because of his welcome back situation or something else, but it's weird. Like we keep finding ores in places that like we've never seen it before, so it's a mind trip. I dislike this one. There's a pyro mage in there. Oh, it is raining though, so if I can just convince him, coax him out. Come on. Out here, bud. Nope, a little further out. A little further out, buddy. A little further out. You enjoy that vaporize there, bud. Nice drowning there, idiot.
Life goes on.
That's so unfair. Okay, there's one more heal proc. There we go. Okay. Should be that one. This one kind of sucks. Because of... Oh, wait. It's okay. I do need to kill more of the pyro agents anyway. I just realized. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, I do have a method to the madness here. It just makes things go by a little bit faster. I will usually just venti ult off the ledge into the water, but I'm gonna see if I can't knock him a little further closer. Nope.
Think you can get away?
Whatever, this will have to do. That's fine.
Yahoo! Here we go. Oh, it's revealed.
Oh, the overload didn't take him in the direction that I wanted. You know what? Let's just kill him normally. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay. Oh, and it's almost 3. I might have to call it a stream soon. I don't know what exactly is still going on with that. Oh, oh! Sigils, sigils. Give me the more. Ah, come on. Okay, that's fine. All right, and give them fish. I also did notice though that if you bomb the fish or like shock the water that they're in, and the fish take damage and die, if it would actually just is he too far below the water for the electrocute? That's annoying. Nah. I'm sad. Alright. And I'm gonna check the Guyan Stone Forest to see if, no, I do not want to edit the pin. You'll delete that by mistake. No, do that. Not Gucci. Aha! I knew it. Wait, did I? Oh, I did miss a crystal chunk. And then teleport to there. Okay, question is, how many? Okay. 1, 2, yes! Can I? 3, no, I can never get the third one. The only times where I can get the third one is if we're in co-op. And the crystal flies are bugged out as a result. I swear, that's like the only time where you can consistently get the crystal flies. Outside of Dragon Spine, because Dragon Spine is a lot easier about their crystal fly locations. Could you imagine trying to catch those on mobile? How stressful must that be? like I struggle with like, because I played on mobile a little bit, because it's mostly like when I'm just kind of like I wake up and I'm just doing an artifact run and just kind of chilling in bed. It's nothing too like complex. I don't need to fight anything. But there was a time when I used to do my my regular daily missions in bed as well. And during that time, the more I leveled up and the more my world level started going up, the more I started realizing that, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this for much longer. It just became very difficult pretty quickly. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like for some reason my attack swing speed increased. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I feel like Diluc's attack speed increased weirdly while I was mining there. Okay, I need you guys all to wake up. And, let me start guiding you. Yes. Swing at me. Thank you. Everybody else is gonna rock it.
Wow, go. Faster.
Can you not? Can you
Okay,
just
faster.
swing and jump in my direction, please? Yes, yes, this is good. This is good. More of you guys come this way. Ah!
Life goes on.
Okay.
By royal decree. Think you can get away?
No, don't come this way. Thank
Here
you.
we go.
Just get stuck there. I'd greatly appreciate if you don't come any closer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ult.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding.
Nope.
Ow. That was
Think you can
rough
get
and
away?
unnecessary.
Here we go.
Oh my god, so many missiles.
Wheel of life. Time for takeoff.
Okay, good.
I summon thee. Time for takeoff.
This is so unfair. This should not be allowed. This is not
Let's
okay.
play. Yeah. Yeah.
Should not be allowed to do that.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Ooh. Look at all this loot. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna teleport back to Mondstadt. And I think I'm going to call that a stream for the day. I've been streaming for like almost 4 hours. I think, yeah, it's 10 minutes short of 4. It's 10 minutes shy of 4 hours now. So I think I've been live for a good amount. I'm gonna go get lunch. I'm gonna settle the things that I need to do in the real world, in Corona world. But thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for watching up to this point. Lots of love, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Have you heard?